omunum no yeba wie na obi babro se obi babro so nse
enya abronye na odi abusopatem na nkrofa yedi.
I will continue to engage Duncan Williams until so be ban right senses.
Unim dia woka.
Me tena ha na numre. Oso ye sofo panyina. O ma me ne nsia. Obetima kasa maja babra toba ayi ama ja toba brunum. Me nso metima kasa ama ja toba ba me ne mienu me metima dum me de no.
Unyam nnusu nunum ton tere kankan. Opa bowra mpaninu na hwe se wonti biribia.
Se tumi wo hodi a o ma me ne nsia cycle no bia meka ehunsia me kita bible me ono so kita bible on kasa maja nto bible me so makasa maja tom na mom ye wi a omunum no ye ba wi na obi bible ase obi bible so nse
enya se me lift obi keke ba me ka fact
because I will tell him spiritually bia and say won krofo a would no mu diri no wo frefro mo betima ye bibia na o mbaba ba ka kiro say akwa no so wogya so mbaka no kra kiro because obetua sika ma o mbaka say ya wie o mu nwie hu
Archbishop Nicholas Duncan Williams makon wonu makoto amam penfo bebre o ma pa ebeje mpaibo no ma san akọ ebi kra person mu winning election e wo mu man mu a o mu pa ne ho asupapay ni pafie betimi twe camera si nanim no odi papa yatem
kru oman mu ha no Duncan Williams onya the head of the Christian community
a betimi twe camera no odidi abu sopatem
man commanding ma wa sori man ni uni ma every na kono mo wa sori man ni uni say we so powerful
enti Ghana for be so mo kire say omunso onsu bempa na diye omosra omunso hwe enti omunhu.
That is a fact. Or say obey him spiritually. I think it was a joke.
Accident for to me travel. Ebi if you approach ebi free Africa. Etimi be hwehwe so for pombi o Ghana ha. Ah me makọ no ho akoto bebre wo ho. Archbishop Nicholas Duncan Williams. Na
ye obi ma na ye head of the Christian community in Ghana. Duncan Williams doesn't qualify to be the head of the Christian community in Ghana near the kind.
I didn't know yes. Huh? I didn't say more here, dear. No more shy kitty, more second year. I didn't hear she threw be a home.
Mr. Duncan William, there no issue because you're a hypocrite.
The Freddy Castle, the Bob office and the Nancy.
We can't Duncan William as some not issue statement to send your MPP Naka. You are getting it wrong. You doesn't own even a microphone.
One what's not going to so without also bempa. Monson, Frisa Menam Hopper. Maybe a Yamea baby.
Yedikan Duncan Williams, on the head of the Christian community and unqualified.
Some baby the Anamosham was second year. Fidiane Chia Buana Nisunko, a Janus Nisunko.
Ah, now Church of Pentecost head the Waha. I had the Kofa Duncan Williams on my head of the Christian community.
First man. Krobia, ahini won't be ahini bia on come for.
Methodist Bishop, the general overseer of the Methodist Church of Ghana, also Duncan Williams, and I'm more recognized or no yet the head of the Christian community on what capacity?
Krobia on come for. Ahini bia on usumai. No dear Bushopatel. Na nkrofa yedi.
I will continue to engage Duncan Williams until so be ban right senses.
Unim dia woka.
Me tena ha na numre. Oso ye sofo panyina. O ma me ne nsia. Obetima kasa maja babra toba ayi ama ja toba brunum. Me nso metima kasa ama ja toba ba me ne mienu me metima dum me de no.
Unyam nnusu nunum ton tere kankan. Opa bowra mpaninu na hwe se wonti biribia.
Se tumi wo hodi a o ma me ne nsia cycle no bia meka ehunsia me kita bible me ono so kita bible on kasa maja nto bible me so makasa maja tom na mom ye wi a omunum no ye ba wi na obi bible ase obi bible so nse ye
enya se me lift obi keke ba me ka fact
because I I would tell him spiritually beyond say on crop for would know Mudiri wo frɛ mo mobet my bibiana o mbaba catch ro say akwa so wogya so mbaka no crotch because obetua sika ma mbaka say ya wie o mo hu
Archbishop Nicholas Duncan Williams makon one makoto amam penfo bebre ma pa ebegye mpaebo no ma san akọ ebi kra person mu winning election e wo mu man mu a o mo ban ho asu papa yi ni pafia betimi twe camera si nanim no odi papa yi atem
kru o man mu ha no Duncan Williams onya the head of the Christian community
a betimi twe camera no odidi Archbishop atem
a man commanding ma wa sori man ni uni ma every na kono ma wa sori man ni uni say we so powerful
enti
yengo ti asem we ma ye ba me address it
ro akasa asem we o tu hwe nyankopon ni ba akasa asem we adremi yawo bo ne say wo mo yesa ne ma no amrante wane mabawa na agegina mu pa ne mi ya ne ema no em say ma wa badai now say man na say social media before the election after the year bi amo ye bia no do na ye ma eja
Kate. Eja kwabena osakwase akwabena. Hey, ba. Yes, Sami Jemfi ne wu ya nkeye. Sa wo hwe ne how na wo be wu Sami Jemfi in place. We are not stopping you. We are not taking back our words. Says Sami Jemfi ne wu ya nkeye. Nin kompo. Why you ti se champagne? Uti budu uti beberebe sa parachute kwase ya. Na wo te Ghana hefa. And na Sami Jemfi mo chante kumnana do maye na wen na no see nkumba we na wen I don't blame you Father Dixon kwase bi e wo so tie kurase e hwe ne papa kokoo so no de na bet TV so na nkati se wa how dare you net with what them a jibi for yaka wo jimiye kwase animu na kwa na wu ya nkade wo and what was so fast when I say, what's your Jimmy and a man won't me because we have a can first. Says Sami Jemfi who are a and I'm count social media. Them say TV no so I'm at the monk so until man I'm about social a bunch of woman me kwasia my dear a poor bini and a poor driving bini no. Would you come as my ass at Sunday when you a poor kwasia and no more to say kumnana do mayeno sene ye kum despite my hand hallelujah abuan ka be ko no to mo dwanji before kwasia yes Sami Jemfi ne wu ya nkeye se hawa wo wetiye wu ente sanso a wo bosses no bompa ye na ba ko wuni trase wate abua de abekan asem biem wo jimi no wakwaje ndisi fosi ka dani abua na wodwini ahonhom no kwase ani mu se e ma na titi social media because e mema na dani kwasiafo etiti bi so je bribe de wo so mo kan mo nka wo dran ma de kwase ampanini wo de twen branesa be kan se e na wo se una bo kwasia who made you the advisor of Ghana ana ye feeling shoboto o fui o kwa osime brebe kwa wenya platform kasa wasi animu wato credit amubi ujibi bebe
sa wo man so ne ne man temu no ya galamseni this morning that's ohun soja ni anasa police no site no wo tu abon tu okuno be say no ya galamseni no ohun soja ni anasa police no wo site no ohuna bon tu okuno so ba na sumdwe mu so ba na mansu mu ohuna na tu ben wa bon tu okuno ade northern region area bi damango side o ba bi na nra me reject bebre na panivo hello platform no da so ye adwuma enti no se opeso odwane platform na chat me number no video ba ka ho na bia de akobia no e ma tip off no to wo hia omo ne se bia wono obatumi a woni omo face papa so wo hia bush hono so nam kwan so na eba pipa o yina fro simple masa we nye treating bia obi anya be man che obi asa obi anya be man che obi a masa Bon Kwasiampen no be gina ho no edede na wo hia galamse ne akunu yenso ye hia soldiers for site police for site na ye betumi a ye bakomo say ye ntumi a yenso ye badwane obi nche obi oha oman mu ha Kwasiasam factory bi ani ho mo bie wo galamse area bia o empo ye kwan kura no mo nya mae dia wo de infa manso nya example aban panifo no bi mpie no mo mbla maka say project say na ye wo manso apart from school ni hospital ba ko mienu bi amoye mo ba bonti me kasa factory bi amo bie no manso ya aban juma ye ba ja galamse ne ye nko ye den ye ndi den Kwasiasam like adia no din o se for me kram no pa yase ma hiti kakra ba no kure ndi da ho na waka 101 wo share yo nko na o ba prawa wo su prado bi and for bi ahun che no sa de onye wo ba ku no wo share na ahun so ku no bi asa le nyina yin tina o man ho na hwese so man no enda ni je for so ban no bi enda ni bo yi Nigeria for de no bi a le nyina e be hwe Kwasiafo
come closer. Eja, walk Kwasiampen. Eja, wa bua. Abra na Kevin Taylor. Eti social media. Edi na nado danko Ekufuado atem. Abra sa Kwasiampen ne friend Sami Jemfi. Woka se kum na nado maye no na wo hefa wo de wo Kwasia because Sami Jemfi ataduane ama obusumi nti wo be ka kire ye de ye nye wo social media uni chas rinka wakoma wa bisa wa bodam em sa mo mapodam he wo boss Kwasiampen na o ma bulldog sa kraman no o ma no platform etina so best ebe threat a whole certain president like Nanado Danko Ekufuado wo Kwasia utiri hu satema moto we atutu wan for wo jimi en free so social media no so anko eja kwabena ye be mo social media no so aye uncomfortable ama enya Ghana na Kwasia bi atimitina TV so anka wo so obi e wo so TV so nya
Maka asem way it will be like a prophecy. Me okumangra makasa. Me say baby a bi dan ko wiye no. E ho na Nanado be wu. Me na me catch level.
Enti me catch say ye kan aboneyefo a ye nka bonsam nka.
David. Se bonsam de ono na.
Wono bone am ye nyina no. Bonsam na ma ye oye dey. Oye. Enti Akufo-Addo ne de wo ye bonsam by yourself. Yes.
What the tuton won yes wa
ya me de tuton wo no a.
Alaji we no de me sere wa.
Me che say ade. Me na make.
Okay.
De Akufo-Addo ye ni kurom ha no. Ke se eburu na buoku no.
Exp0sed Baumianere accident na wanya no me de me do me de papa the my expecting say I don't want to play any sympathy game me de me de cause in normal na e koso Ghana ye ka wuntie no debi ana ubehu unum pito unum sefufu dia waye free na ori me ko dia uhini beso nsuo say onsu
who said we are not going to take care of Akufo-Addo last but na catch them be say Akufo-Addo obi ambodi tu obi ankuno ono abewu within 6 months ono a ne boni bi kuno.
We can't afford to lose more. There was so man way you say I was see sure Akufo-Addo ne bawomia the exit way. Now you the president Akufo-Addo ko dina court ye dina sam
na ne Akufo-Addo obe yare obewu obi ambodi tu boni Akufo-Addo edi no ebe kumo.
Akufo-Addo de obebo man no.
Ase obaye se na amanfo kan yi na ehu bi VSHS no ne ma bia o de abreba
wo kan yi na wo boa.
Ase say like go senior high schools no an kra no go school free.
Wo mo ko school free. Wo free bebrebe. E de ahokere na eba.
Okay.
The Ghana for the first time I will be human penia. You didn't kodina court kodina sem and you Akufo-Addo. Akufo-Addo will go to jail. Akufo-Addo will die in prison. I am telling you.
Okuje to black wire ne sit supply yes I the glass. Etu na nusi mami kama se
ofa here na Obama as when you bring no pay.
Etu na nusi na na okuje to black wire ne sit supply yes I the glass.
Etu
nanusi. Mami kama se
Ofa here say na Obama. That's when you bring no pay.
Etu nanusi na Nado Danko Akufo-Addo so wo krom ha. A whole president. Na Nado to the na no call airlines for no busan say how much did it cost? Any krom an yete. Did they call him to order? Samre no. Omo come anu tu. In a year order planes in the helicopters na. Edi between 18 months to 2 years. And sana order no aba. It is a plane in Cananado on them. Helicopter no Cananado on them. Dr. Baumia on them. Dominic Nitiu on them. In Tinka Abba. I'm a mini or my neighbor man conquer uncle. It's because of Bay no woman crop for no one to my say. Nothing in we in Ayaka to Yahi, Asam Naba. Na small boy fancy comedy at the TikTok I was my question. We are serious. Mama from home. Omuma yenye di ya control ya hu Dr. Baumia da wuma ye mu bebre me say wiki ube hu mi na omu hu abufu krenti na kwa me si moduku ma moduku fiti Wednesday be sine because assembly dey 2 na to first presidential jet amenipa first case ube tuna sa mo kasa mu military aircraft kakraka zero Yebra attorney general former attorney general wa him Dami Minister for Omo fa Abujina po Omo me kom omo ni helicopters ni and some appear sem see oni fatifa omo yam Mama ya go through all this and then yesi na mu nipa bone semunti enka mo ye mre so na sasem we si ya enka by na Ghana dan yabutu munna Dr. Baumia pa that man is a gem and yes I know
No, Prof is dead, and John says he cannot work with you. So, are you going to go back to the bank? Yeah.
After that,
after this number of years, go back to the bank, Uncle Atu. Well, this is what John is saying. Hey, Paul. When I left Uncle Atu's house that morning, and I didn't commit suicide, it is not in my DNA to come. Look, I couldn't believe it.
What did you tell Mercy?
The third one was Henry Martin Newman. Today I'm opening up.
Oh, the chief of staff.
Yes.
Your man.
Now,
your boss.
Between Atua Hoy and Obani, this was even before the burial of President Mills.
Yes, the date you are mentioning.
Before the burial. Martin Newman's own was after there.
We are more spiritual than physical. And when you are young, the flesh is stronger. As you grow old, the soul and the spirit dominates. When you get to a very advanced age, the spirit is stronger. Every elderly person will tell you. And so our people in the spiritual world, the imams, pastors, the reverends, we should listen to them. It's not all of them who are looking for money. Don't take what they say for granted. If they say act, act. I listen to all. I myself have been threatened many times. And I listen to the prophecies. I don't take them sleeping. Because that's their area. I can't say somebody who is not in parliament will do parliamentary work more than me. And so I don't know about the spiritual world more than those who are taking it as a career. And so all these things work for good. We should not ignore them. Please, once again, let us, in this grief, not forget about the power of the Almighty God. All works for our good, and we'll continue to thank Him for giving us these precious lives, for the service they rendered to us. And we pray that He finds a good place in Jannah for them to stay until we meet again. I thank you all for the opportunity.
Let us all unite. welcome to the Reason Show. That's another day right here. We are moving via Quapa, your friend of this year, but maybe I'll take me more Quapa. And now you're to see, and some be a dear him, a dear den cheche, me the Bremun Sambebreo. And come out free, I speak a Bobby way. Asiedu Nketia, and so said the B. I saw for no take advantage dodo. A general mosquito. Asiedu Nketia said, no way. Omon transema so for ni hunu omo sa na say John Mahama say boss ke na wosro wo sa na minim say security ni say minim so onsura de o wo mo so we gonja de hye srem say jata say amanfo kire say ehu abo Mahama papa in fact you say John Mahama ehu abo ni ye boss ke na me anam ni pan me feel my serious but ntia enya ne say asofo ne di ho ato no so serious. In fact, yasenra akoda yi we fire ojamu nyina nra Mahama cheche omni ade a chese yese we ne se president bi be wunti no se John Mahama yese woda wonna. It is a boss who can asrade sa. But Asiedu Nketia say wo mo boa won te ase the last man standing, the chairman general was in no way. It is a boss who cannot any MDC for through whopa. Nancy, I know me here to trust me. I saw for the pressure to almost in fact, and Rami here, course, baby. You see, just out to say, a Ninya Abogana for the baby, especially NDC for Musradi. So NDC for through ye pa. The SCN woman, yes, what pressure down Mosopa. I'm not telling Utia speaker Bobby, Uti say, Nentaban enough for. Afedi wasi muntie prophet for no e dia prophet ya prophet so obey prophet o mo hye ewon kom hye nko a nya no kre eye fear factor wonom boa tie de yaka John Mahama o capitalize ya no ntina nei aduababone no odua ne no ankasa e catch up no on sanete but Asiedu Nketia so de no abaji asem we mu bi also want to see afedi wototo ne nsa frɛ so omo megu nsa na mu ngu nsa ma no Asiedu Nketia se na mu ngu nsa ulome mu ngu nsa na so for no person omo kire se aso omo kura na ye Nyankopɔn the last man standing munya hunu hwe amanya samba ko amoye na ye no kura se mo your mind ye ye no kura se nkofantu omo be your mind ye. I had the reason so patch your page in my man. NDC take advantage from the this a D4 koshifo no. Omu take advantage from a D4 koshifo. And then omu so di omu dia they are reaping what they sow. It is strong water. Munya di no one to pressure mamu. Omu se mu be wu. Mum prepare mo japade mo fa bi nyija. Mu be wu. Mamu nya madwe sami na mi be wu. Enyo wadwe sami ma mi oti dwam edwam ho no be wu da bi. Amanyofo no asofo ne se mu bewu ewo na eba nyina mo so na eba na ye no kora de se mu bewu etisa mu sro munya ho hwe etimampani no se de asofo no we ba na we ko fire wo jai we ya just say every safri ankra de enya nwanwa say we yetimia create a whole office e de amano yetimia create a whole office enya nwanwa that should tell you the future of this country. And not a different coachful no and yet me a creating office. Young one, Doris of was say, I know Diona Proud Africa away, a black sauce who has a Michiao, a Muncha Proud Africa, mammy. No, so Mahama Sradia, enemy and Bosuke senior. Hey, me feeling I read him. Chama say who's was I said, Jatos to do a say, won't play Biana. A yasam sebe Ghana no. A penny for no at one hard Jane. One hard Jane. And penny for hard Jane. Especially this current administration. And you men who hear na mojiches war. And you men who hear na sanko and this forges so. And your cry. And yet, I'm where you buy ye 7 months a dear na mo ye. No buy any other 2 months in Nigeria 4 years maybe. Mon cabi muslim fee. Yet the 2 months say Nigeria 4 year Ghana 4 years maybe near whom you best that must there be. Muslim, you don't care. Ya do man mamu. Soldier, Renault appear. Renault appear. DJ Bore me chiapa. Ya do ma ya hyɛ mo nsa o. Na yɛse nka yeye mu nka bi Nigeria force akwesi wanka. Bosu kenase wanka bi. Na senti asofo ne timi mo. Na no me ka kyerɛ mo. Me se wo man no ho. Cartels. Ghana ne ye link wo ho. It is a ompesa wo mo no ebesisi wa. Eya unsi yesi akutia bia nim ni wura sa wo kan bi emoni din en wade wa court. Yes, Alabama me chia pa GH online GH facts online Alabama me chia o. Na we nu amanyofo no mo ye bad. Nti sa wo no mo delay a sebe ye o mo nsisi wo nti no. De na esa wo ye emoni din me chiro secret no ekuro no mo timu no ekuro no eye bone nko a politicians ni asojafo ni aposifo aye one. What do they ahwe galamsey semi wo enkosi hwe obi antimi nkon wo mo awo ba ne afrew wa hwe video na ba bonten cartels. It is a wuni house addresser no pay attention. Eti we no sare money din ka sam no obi anim de wo kako ko ba bia enko court ba se one to ne ma yi o me hye adwuma ma so de me kire no boni wo mu trim wo mu ne asofo na ye one enu tina Mahama ba ye wosro Mahama sroso obewu na we wo ma omampani a wo security soldier for post for BBB eti ye from say commander in chief of the Ghana Armed Force na adifo we mu hunu na Mahama sro na we mu mo ben sene en tontomin na wo mo jeje wo mo so say wo ma hyenkom enya nwanwa na we na ye kan NDC for no an ye de be ye wo mo fi say eno amu na mo ye ya mo de wi ni election na akwasi proud Masa say white ne wura ho se NDC pani ne Kwame Nkrumah man yetie Masa Akwasi Pratt na wose wo wasam ka kire Exp0sed free ankra na odin.
Wow, why do you people embarrass us like this? You embarrass us. Kwame Nkrumah's Ghana achieved the distinguished notoriety of being perhaps the first country in the world to set up an office in the presidency to review prophecies. Moro, how do you review a prophecy? You call God and say, God, did you tell Prophet Atachia that this is going to happen? How do you review prophecy? Show me how you review prophecy.
It's to facilitate the transmission of the prophecy.
That's not reviewing.
Okay.
How do you review prophecy? This level of, and I have to be very careful with my choice of words. How do you review prophecy? Somebody comes to you and says, oh, I was eating fufu and rice soup. And then all of a sudden, I saw Moro's face in my rice soup. And this is a message from God. I said, you're going to review that. How are you going to review that? You call God? What is this? Unbelievable. You understand? So this whole concept of reviewing prophet, what is it about? Look, how is this different from the headman in the hamlet, whose every decision is guided by the juju man? How is this different? Tell me, you were saying that we can equate African traditional religious practice with Christianity and so on. If you go to the hamlet, the chief, if there's a flood, he will call the juju man there, the chief fetish priest, to come and explain why the flood occurred. Ally?
Yes. Yes.
If there's abundant harvest, the chief priest will come and tell you, how is this different from that practice? Show me how this is different from that practice.
One is an explanation, the other is a review.
And listen, listen to me very carefully. That guy, whatever his name is, that guy, who said that he saw something about Umani Buama.
Yes.
And tried, he couldn't get to Umani Buama.
Yes.
God, of all the 32 million people in Ghana, identified him and gave him a message from Umani Buama, but God forgot to show him how to get to Umani Buama. What nonsense is that? Can you believe it? What kind of God is that? That he knows Umani Buama is going to die through a helicopter crash. And then of all the 32 million people, he selects a particular guy and gives him the message. And God forgot to show him how to get your money, Mahama. And you believe this trash? Please, let's wake up small. Let's begin to use our brains. You think that our brains are in our heads for nothing? The guy comes to tell you this cock and bull story and you believe it. And you actually set up an office to review this. How are you going to review this? Oh, Massa, what is this? And then yesterday, some of them started making claims. That, okay, we agree. We will submit our prophecies, but you have to pay our transportation, Now you have to pay our transportation. God didn't give you transportation. God who sent you didn't give you transportation. It's the Ghanaian taxpayers' money who should be used to pay for your transportation. One of them was even asking for a car. Give me a car so that it is easier for me to come to the Flagstaff house to give you my prophecy so that you. And the statement which was issued, he said the prophecy should be submitted formally. How do you formally submit a prophecy? I mean, you type it on letterhead. How do you formally submit a prophecy? What is the difference between informal submission of a prophecy and a formal submission of a prophecy? What nonsense is this? I mean, crazy. You think that all of us in Ghana, we are mad, we are crazy. What is this? Treat us with a little respect.
Okay. Eti baby amamuo na dun masa kwase no masa say esese yusu yadwen ai no kra ne say baby amamuo no eduro no amamuo no age Mahama nsem enu baby a enu tina deliberately ena omu use on strategy diversional tactics said ye be ya Ghana for no entimi nwene aban amamuo no ho na nipa no otwa president ne mpoa no wono aso na ene watch president ye friend say fire uja akodai wono ne ka trom say sa Samu pese yenfa prophecy ni mradi ya mama ye car no mamu yesika ade achen ya NV se free ankra wapagano to president say bosu ke na wosro wo minim say my wosro wo sa hey eti akwasi prata na waban no eti say no de na wo ka say we need to use our brains no aban to use ni brains de semi kotu akwasi prata contest no a eti aban o use na dwen de abusiafo di aban yusu na dwene matra makwa government ya katrem sa aban enkohwe o enso aduane kakra obibini bedi enti ene ya ho ya ketua bi na okoto abatantai sa na ehunfaso ni o now nim the person called John Dramani Mahama on what Ghana for na say in a certain way na mame nkyere mo on say religion no dominate the masses eti Mahama nim say or hold on to the religious domination one, still they will keep the votes because other way Christoni. Tidamikano, eti Mahama no Tigana for na say, hey, President Nama me so for kwanya be huno, me so for share come no, wako hu president, ya ko, ya net atanase. So, political strategical way no, or yet to say, as a still no ano, media, me president na me tiasem. I am a listening president that me tie even a software crown come say enye bibia o onim games na o play papa we makach am say we a smart guy when it comes to say or corner nipa eti Mr. President no games no play what you say or yes sir now the people will get something to discuss not the economy not enema hu here to say Nigeria for asma ye ka wo mfi no omunka now we are discussing them no so no productivity be ama I had the reason to share page in my mesro. Share page in a like video no. And video inquire cry mesro share my why. So enuntina diversional tactics song conman strategy Machiavellian tactics no one change narrative so that any pan discuss the economy. And no sooner problems say CI every day one to niema mo Ghana. Yet to niema mo Ghana won't testify. Etina my way person capitalize on and niema useless. Etina NDC person capitalize on useless things. Etubo yachi way, then psychologically no more defeating nipa now. psychologically no omu defeat nipa no but the economy ne ese focus no omo mpre eti was nipa no etimi nwene ho media for nyina no concert na traditional media no kwade sama culture say mo forget wo mo traditional media no mo forget wo mo social media for mo nye smart mo change the narrative no mo discuss but you should be on course, be focused all the time because say wo to ma fire wo ja wei and no hyenkom wo kan semfo kankan na wo kotia I mean said ya kwasi practical do you think say nipa ya dwene ya adwuma sa fire wo ja no ka hyenkom tina Mr President ATA obi edi o man ya hye wonsa hwe challenges our country nim akwan hwe nkran akwan akra to kuma se hwe kwan no hwe school feeding ho nsem hwe sojafo eniema hian yanka o on say we ni ye wo mo say o it borders on national security helicopter akohwe ase enipa nwotwe ena wo mo pese wo mo ye na ena borders on enya no kre ye nko a ye system no be sade no eti Mr President ya we say yes we a career politician so every day or divert the attentions of the people eti wo koka oh Mahama one day we communication expert and anyway communication expert ni enie enya no kre tie de make kachiro no eya adwuma hye eti wo ye a ye fra sofo no ankra afri ankra so wo no otimi su nyina o ono otimi su nyina o hwekube ni wi a no wo sesu eti we no wo ye no eya adwuma hye so eti office no a job for the boys or the call rounds near sorry for no na they know say the church got the masses the church will contain the masses so a strategy so now and no crab one man keep more vote no because when me say or no Mahama ni a Christo ni so the people will not interested to discuss the economy but rather no the relationship between Mahama and the church I'm for you smart Mahama ni tuwa no on prepare se Ghana ye or prepare the NDC party. Eti yesremo munya smart. Because eniyama we omo ye no obi anu a wodwene kwa chiro beka se nyansasem. But they will do it. That's NDC for you. On say ye ka helicopter na sem. Also omo kan hwe. On say quickly omasa se enura soja ne pia bonten. CDS apie asemo beka ne ye de betu dwa wo bete. Etai. Otunu ho ante ase. Edian if soldier nin panin say omra mekasa without the proper report say plane a helicopter no krapeja ye no omu radar readings na fe recordings I say clearance of fire nyina nsa na all free radars what say the omu farmer they are telling you say with so called I say abongo security say be ya o divert the conversation na hwete na sam eti omu ye ne kakra on say o be ya yie no ye no wi a omasa akwabia be kasa say 1 month time and ye benya komini ni den report it 1 month ni bedu no na story for fra be bom no makwachi wei ni achi wei ni aye wei na hwete obi anka bio this is Ghana for you very strategic munya smart na asofo asemi and Asiedu Nketia the general mosquito I wa be kasa mosquito si dey was want ase asofo no ye ho so mu ye nyame I mu ye de adwuma bedi mu biababoni amudua mbotwa so aba yentie Asiedu Nketia asemo kafa asa anima hu
to imagine the chiefs and the Williams even as we find answers in foreign religions you've all heard about various prophecies, some of them claiming to play the role of God. So, and some threatening our leadership that more calamities are on the way to happen unless certain things are done. My belief is that what will happen will happen. And we are not going to be cowed away from taking necessary decisions that will restore this country. And I know the way our chiefs are rallying around His Excellency the President, I know he will continue to be emboldened to take the right decisions that will reset this country, whether there are prophecies or no prophecies. And I want to urge all of us to use this moment as a solemn occasion to find out what went wrong. I want to urge our chiefs and traditional rulers that there is nothing shameful about our culture. Let us do honor to our culture. If as an individual you convert to any other religion, you have your freedom to practice your religion. And this is the land of Ghana. So I'm urging the chiefs and the Wulamos, even as we find answers in foreign religions, you've all heard about various prophecies, some of them claiming to play the role of God. So, and some threatening our leadership, that more calamities are on the way to happen unless certain things are done. My belief is that what will happen will happen. And we are not going to be cowed away from taking necessary decisions that will restore this country. And I know the way our chiefs are rallying around His Excellency the President, I know he will continue to be emboldened to.
Okay, so abusafo yama munyina kwa babio, but straight away on yanko Ghana na mene the MPP third vice chairman, chairman Masaudu, chairman Bugabuga, yanene ninkomo all the way from Ghana. Na yenhwe issues are running our country name. Chairman, wadama memo kwa baba US. Hello, chairman. But I want to say. Right. Okay. But I can't jina baby kakra my am so on network ni twasi kakra. But ultimate kade. Okay. Mami Sanfrobio, why? Okay, so me try say yene chairman Bugabuga the MPP third vice chairman Ebedin Kombona yenhwe events are happening in country name. Mami try to be. Eti meba mami try to be na yenhwe nra ensem bi course na me ne yenti mfiri no homra.
Take the right decisions that will reset this country, whether there are prophecies or no prophecies. And I want to urge all of us to use this moment as a solemn occasion to find out what went wrong. I want to urge our chiefs and traditional rulers that there is nothing shameful about our culture. Let us do honor to our culture. If as an individual you convert to any other religion, you have your freedom to practice your religion. And this is the land of Ghana.
Okay. So we for mama kwaba bio na yenhwe se yebenya chairman buga na ye chairman di chairman Masaudu. Chairman, what am mama kwaba ba the reasons for US boko there?
Me jesu menia.
Now what to say?
Oh, me hoya obadi ase.
Nice one. But Chairman, I'm for Philip, I'm say o confidence level na no dey power. Abroche for the person pa.
Mr. Mupe Omasempa, last year election no. US branch for mobile no. Na bebre enshada name me. Bebre enshada name we out of 100% the mean 20% vote per every US.
Okay.
Na ye na ebe shia omo. Ye shia na me catch omo say me obi mbetuma bo adwuma mamo papa bed. Unfortunately say me ba me first time as a national officer no mun hu me. Be me bompa say ya me man kwana ebi atwa 4 years ebi aba power na esa betu abade mbe hu Alhaji Masaudu why na Alhaji Masaudu me ogidie say by that time no there we betu abano 100% ma me no we say no Alhaji ate.
That's right. Okay, yeah that's say a fraud na waje so na ewiase nipa bebre na etie most countries na yenhwe enano na wo ka say enipa ya na aban ba ye boss ya soma nkrofo bi no mo de niam ahye wo manim na wo mabane ya beyere na ya bubu da na ya de as a Rambo star na ya de ache na wo kan say wo mo de bi ye wo you treat them as criminals. Do you still stand by your statement?
I still stand by my statement because dano omo interview mo no first and foremost no or the other kind ma minche mo atiefo nyina
right
na my chair MPP branch MPP do for the omodo MPP omo USA nyina me che omo nyina actually branch executives chairmen no nyina ya organizers no nyina me che obia echa Ghana for nyina whether we are MPP we nya MPP otiwo US me che omo nyina.
That's right.
One say there are nanu me call radio station me call interview no. First and foremost, no me as Alhaji Masaudu no me a Ghanaian.
Okay.
Me so me identity anya ade I hide. Me the national third vice chairman of a bigger political party MPP in Ghana here.
That's right.
Sa me ya ade bi na o hear me anya afe na obechichiri apeme. Me direction Mr. Islagon Accra, only political party me do, only me be our number, I bet my friend Alhaji, you invite you, no ba. And no, I are different. Now, ebi me fee, say because of aban boni bi aba power anti me fee no. Omo pese aban no pese onka obi anu atum. And democracy yen nyina ya enjoy our Ghana no, omo pese omo sign no. Say me Alhaji Masaudu na mitina me fie na obia ntum nsam frɛ me bia na bia ntum frɛ me man tise maye boni bia na anyimbre ana anajo na mitimi fie su aye fence wall wom masaya bad ways wom na me hu sɛ obi etimi huru ewura me fie with marks mentimi identify hwanie na me hu sɛ no kutatuo afa na mbe saranda me hu ma no mbisa me we hwan ana yanchi no. Okay. The moment me hu me fie the moment me hu me fie our marks ne nema abramin nim wo identity me nim we hwan no. I will deal with you as criminal. I will deal with you as army robber. Tuo kura Mbeku ansana adiabechi no mu hwe hwan ni. This is a self defense. Yes, this is a self defense. Me hu say obia wo ya bajumba bia we are Ghana. Me gira ho no me a very important person in Ghana.
That's right.
I am national officer of the New Patriotic Party who has governed this country for 16 years. Party ewa abaimu over 16 years in the Fourth Republic. No?
Right.
Namima Beda, the national third vice chairman, in the absence of the chairman and then the two vice, I, Masoud Usman, I am the national chairman of that bigger political party.
That's right.
I am not a small person. Na madame who na utimi ba na be mami Rumble Star arrest ana ube hunkura ukura we panyinu kura obi betuma kunkura akire kura obuku kuwe no aban no beka say armed robbers.
Okay.
Onumo anya national security bia. So me, I'm well prepared. What I said yesterday, I still stand by it today.
Okay.
I'm well prepared. What do you mean English? I'm well prepared and alert. May alert anytime I see a foreigner, I see a foreign material in my house, I will not spare you.
Okay. So
I will not spare you.
Right. So man, Yansha is say more opposition. Sa asem a wodi nkoma ma woni abre no eyade em say de aban no government no use sa Rumble style no de arrest mon crofo ni bi. In fact nra mon koda no be mi no kra say omo on the hands of omo police custody ba ko sa ye bu ni dan wurem won be as a leader as a party no official no mo fa no say
it was a ridiculous, it was sad. It was a disgrace, and it was attack on our democracy yesterday. So yesterday, after your committee NDC paying for I went straight to original TV.
Okay.
Let me tell you, that kind of selective justice of this poor NDC, that kind of selective justice must be stopped immediately. Because, say, me Ghana ha. Na me TikTok live. Obia nim TikTok the bigger platform in the social media as at now. So sa guy Fanti Comedy. Oh yeah, Fanti Comedy is one of our serial or regular caller on radio for the New Patriotic Party. So wabie ne Facebook live. Ama oya ni TikTok live rider. So oya tanuna lady B send request na wa accept no ba ni TikTok live no. Lady no kasa na lady no ka sembi etia ya man panyini His Excellency President John Dramani Mahama.
Right.
Oka stanu ohoya na akwara no kura e ka kira lady no say on retract because on faso their lady no kai na girl no retract here. Ama onu mo Fanti Comedy no eba abonten e ka kira Ghana for say oh me live TikTok we but lady bia be kasa ye me no me enshada enya day I was not in line with the lady. So Ghana for me pamachao sa asem no aha obi monfa ye born in chair we live TikTok there war sana guy no kai because ajua jollof do montimi hunu no anasa na ye na mo say sa guy no odaso kasa attack NDC of their ridiculous attitude no me we mbeka che three things guy no lie no kasa ama omo hate guy no.
Okay.
So omo yesa no obviously no guy no kura there every day he's on the neck of the NDC.
Okay.
Masa yanko chinu, let's go and arrest him and put fear and panic to them so that they will stop their social media talks.
Wow.
That is the plan. Wow. So I'm sorry no mo ko attack guy no was cycle no force no nema ketembi.
Okay.
No mo tete guy no our cycle e ko arrest guy no. Omudi guy no nanu anajon anyimbre no omuchi guy no your lawyers call ye omu ya omu ntimi ye den enyi guy no omudi authority su se omurembo style plan here say omuchi omudi authorities be two so omudi authorities be two so them say wontimi nyesa authorities there den kura obeda so I then cry. This is what this NDC government is doing now. So I said no. This is a ridiculous act of governance.
Okay.
NDC for Omo said Ghana is a democratic system. We are in democratic state and citizen per our constitution. The citizen is allowed to speak freely without fearing any intimidation or any violence.
Okay.
But Saga Okasa Ama is because of freedom of speech. Now, NDC, Ghana for Nimomo, they don't believe in democracy. They don't believe in freedom of speech. Because in terms of democracy, the NDC cannot win election. That is why John Dramani Mahama, the current president, said it categorically on one of his platforms that in terms of violence, when we talk of violence, the NDC, nobody can beat NDC in terms of unleashing violence. So their mind is the mindset of NDC and John Dramani Mahama is violent. And he didn't stop there. John Mahama Asakachra Omuse, the political party, NDC political party is born from revolution. And everybody know the revolution that has been set up, the PNDC era led by Flying Lieutenant General John Rawlings, the Armed Forces Revolution Council, where people were beaten mercilessly without action. One victim, the victim of the revolution of NDC is Kwabena Japan.
Okay.
Kwabena Japan, our former general secretary.
Right.
Or Papa Tiho, no Omudidi, or this same Rambo style, no Mubaye. Ebechi Kwabena Japan, Papa, or your judge, Omukokuno. This Rambo style, no Mukochi, 3 judges. 3 judges of Supreme Court in Ghana here under the leadership of the PNDC by Jerry John Rawlings. That they went and kidnapped these 3 judges and murdered them and killed them. Today, the same thing that they're doing to the Supreme Court, the same thing that they are doing to this woman again.
Yeah, the Chief Justice.
So, the Chief Justice. The same plan that they are blocking this Chief Justice, this current Chief Justice. You see, all these things shows that NDC is not a political party that believe in democracy.
Okay.
NDC for Modi galamse simo so machine Ghana nyina ka kira Ghana for say NDC for MPP for na galamse nti my demonstration civil servant clergies malam for mu ko tuetu scam mu nyina pie aye akasa against galamse.
Okay.
Meanwhile, and then if you are in Ghana, it is sad today that, and it is a shame to NDC today, Ushe Galamse, and the kingpins of Galamse now are the national officers of the NDC. And then Ghana Nina says, Obiaye Galamse, without even afraid of police.
Mazaudu, me no ka say kura wo ko ba bi te say manso bote ya. There's a shootout to a course of Menoka say between the police and the NDC tax.
Because they are not two start here no. Omuko hono na omu party ohono no constituency party chairman and his executive. Omu ba hyper say omu stop police for no. Soldier for no say no. Last time mu yes political party moba ebe stop soldier for bed. This soldiers mamu stop here. And no this misunderstanding by how to start here. Because the NDC believe that Ghana it's for them. And the reason why way your mama nene executive omuna shakutu Emma Conforno, Emma assurance say, NDC for MPP na MPM now omu fighting Galamsey.
Okay.
It is clear. I somewhere we catch out with evidence.
Okay.
With videos. Ama Kofi Buahe.
Kwaku Buahe.
Kwakubahin. The video I da so me phone so omo pe necessary security from me anyimbre we ya me di the video no abre omo oko galamsey site na ka kira galamsey fo mo MPP omo mpem asem MPP the soldier for ba ebe attack mo nkotu abama John Dramani Mahama mo minister way onuna minister way na ebe minister for land and natural resources mu wie mutu aba wie na mutu say John Mama we ni mo koye mo galam say nobody can stop you they say nobody can stop them na akora de wo ka sem kira akora e te say ka o ka kira akora ta mbeto biscuit ma o time bia obeba obeka biscuit no wo hunu pe obeka say papa we say obeto biscuit ma me sa won to biscuit no won ni ahonto so this is why the NDC today behaving irrelevant, behaving reckless, cruel, and unconstitutionally to our water bodies, to our minerals, to our farms, cocoa farms, almost destroy without fear. Or without fear, even a soldier for a bar, no catch a soldier. Constituency chairman, to me, be a soldier say, I don't think I will see Ube Ba, Musoja for Ube Ba, Mimi area, Abe, operation for Galamsey, Abramu Bome Amania. How dare you? How dare you, NDC, who be a soldier, the military of Ghana, say, Obabe, operation, not on board money. This is the party people believe that they should vote for them.
Wow.
So, we share all the records of the NDC. It is very, very, very poorly. And all Nina, Obisa NDC, the Ayamiya, say Ghana. The Omuya way Obisa from 1992. Dear Pa, a dear ban NDC, Ejama Ghana for when the current generation will benefit and the future generation will come and benefit. NDC don't have one. Only one. They say, Nanu Akufo-Addo Kase, if you mention about free health insurance.
Yeah, national health insurance.
If you mention health insurance, national health insurance. President, if you mention health insurance, our former president, John Ajakun Kufuor will come to mind. If you mention free senior high school, whether you like it or not, Akufo-Addo will come to your mind. But if you mention John Dramani Mahama in Ghana here, nothing that you can show and say that this is coming from John Dramani Mahama. Obeka nkokon kitinkita ana obeka corruption ana obeka dumso. I know na efeshi Ghana. So NDC unim say NDC today the Emma omono aya very wicked omontumo aya sa evil no. They believe in spiritual killing. They believe in spiritual killing.
Oh. How?
I'm telling you.
What do you mean? Omoyane say. Very
good. What him say? NDC ni Asiedu Nketia, the chairman of the NDC, current chairman. Oba Bankun say the video. Me see Assembly Ambeka. I will evidence you.
Okay.
Oba Bankun aka chira Ghana for say they can do everything. They can sacrifice everything to get power. Even if it is life, they can sacrifice life.
We have to
sacrifice life to get power. Ama and you know how this is the party. Omotimiti say for omopanyin for of tampo for no muno. Etimidinsi na panyini timi ba begina say me NDC media NDC assembly kwa bontin busum we enkumi and family firstborn nkan meza utimidinsi party minua anya evil party ban Ghana ha ubetiba dinsi I say wo ama wo firstborn nkan this party still people believe in this party. Me, Alhaji Masaudu, there is no day because my firstborn is bigger than the party. So mbenya sa MPP ba power. Ne my firstborn awu. Me donyame.
I mean, it makes sense. It doesn't make sense at all. Say politics.
So we are seeing ya udia na uhiru wonkwa. We are then. So we are seeing we ayo dinyina aya udia. Na wo particularly
you lose just like you don't have anything. What lose for nothing?
But Asiedu Nketia says NDC beba power. None the firstborn are wukura ope. How come this boy over to my country Ghana for say me some kokoka NDC asem me wu na me firstborn. Hey.
Interesting.
And this party it's very interesting. Now the party winner, I say, I'm a godly party. This is an evil, dangerous, and disaster party.
Right. So Masaudu, you're trying to say now, more opposition. Party no aye niema bebre aye dirty politics or filthy politics the ababe win abetra bem na they are in power. Now, the same strategy, they are using it against your party now, more opposition, and when now we are the vibrant opposition party. The membership, one more year say na when process burn systems burn na mobile handle sa brutalities and Rambo style arrest now in order to curtail and answer to silence the opposition no mobile day.
So say Yahoo say adia eka democracy NDC don't believe it. And currently, your democracy is under attack. So, SMO, USA, Mumbo Empire, Ghana is not safe.
Okay.
Ghana, you're not safe in the sense that, bedi power ndeno. Omi on krofo omo nsuro nyame.
Okay.
Omi on krofo omo believe say sa Ghana be shikura na omo no enye den en di sukura omo pe.
Oh.
Omo corrupt bibia. Because the America say the ebe ya no say. Yantimin tina se enhwe omo di ba yesu ebetwa.
Obetwa ne say obetwa ne say mo be ne dey.
Because NDC for omo pie beye propaganda bi ana be kasa bibi yan kasa ye pie kasa omo be chi arabi ye be pie akana kura ni kire Ghana for.
Okay.
Eka kire Ghana for de omo kanu enya na kure. So omo kochi ye nipa baako na emfa kwan so ye be pie Emma we are seeing now who say the omo no enya say court e be court. The because today the Amity Ghana for no the judiciary of Ghana, the court of competent jurisdiction in Ghana here has been corrupt by this cruel government.
Oh, really?
It has been corrupt, but it has been corrupt by this dangerous and propaganda party, NDC. I'm telling you, that is even your security. Everything has been corrupted by the NDC. The party, judges, court sakwasa say, judges even Chief Justice himself, almost suspended Chief Justice, they suspend this woman unconstitutionally. So see, Amino Kano, Omino Mamino, Edasu, and Nam courts. Put him the she say Electoral Commission. Yet to aba our Ghana ha. Na results of Ablekuma North. Ablekuma North no eba no court way out court of Ghana ha. Court na assembly court na court here no see. No Ablekuma North election no. Aka only 3 polling station. There is nothing affect or there's nothing concerned about Ablikwa North. I got 3 polling stations. So the court has ordered the EC to go and collate and declare the 3 polling stations so that they can declare the winner of Ablikwa North. This is what the court order the EC to do. By that time, now suspend Chief Justice. We no Chief Justice. So John Mahama who say no. if they go and collate the 3 polling station and declare the 3 polling station to add that to the existing one, definitely or absolutely the MPP candidate will win the Ablikmanov. So ayasano onim de omo ye plan say first fear and panic and from go easy.
Okay.
Let us attack the EC so that the EC will fall to us. If the EC fall for us, then we can manipulate the system. So Asiedu Nketia ba abontin anyimbre bi no on your platform bi no say, hey, this current EC we are going to sack them. There's no any serious country that will contain this EC and his officers. Yeah. And you know, mention James Mensa, no mention her name, mention Bosman Asari.
Okay.
Say Obesta Komo, Uno Asiedu Nketia Tatis. Oka Sano na electoral commission no mamino ebon.
Okay.
No one said the NDC Vukano. One say since the Lucy Abawi, Omoka is assembly. What is Omoka is assembly?
Dabi.
What is say NDC Electoral Commission assembly?
I said no, I mean Tibio. I said no,
very good because Electoral Commission did what they want. So Omoya Sanu na Omo put fear and panic to the EC. No, Asiedu Nketia Assembly 2 days, 2 days. Na electoral commission, shameful electoral commission, incompetent electoral commission led by James Mensa. Now, you are letter tintin from electoral commission say, Ablikmanov, we are going to conduct a rerun of Ablikmanov of 19 polling stations. Out of 3 polling stations, we say are done 19 polling stations. I could do that. MPP yet na me friend General Secretary. Let me say, General Secretary, have you seen the letter of the EC? Na General Secretary say what? Let me say okay. By that time no, Stephen Tim Oyare na matalata su epo abrochire second vice. So the first vice no na me say no. So as a national third vice no, me order will say fresh executive meeting na Nketia.
Okay.
So Nketia meeting no na ye press conference against Mahama no say wo mami kroya na wo ba Parliament House, Parliament of Ghana, this Parliament of records.
Yeah.
What the Parliament House, Accusations parliamentarians say, one problem na Ablikmanov. Aka only 3 polling stations to declare. But the here court order say won't declare 3 polling stations. Okay. But open protection, open police protection. Yeah. Say police protection so that they will protect you to go and do what and collect the 3 polling stations. Not court be now parliament be so I don't know police don't say no. Anytime or court coalition or NDC bad boys NDC Rambo style boys moba ebe harassing no protect or prevent of doing that coalition. So police protection. No, I can't how many polling stations. No, say I can't train. This is the worst of the woman to the Parliament of Ghana. So, okay, Sano. Now, you see, Mami, we have few Ana. Ana, the Asiedu Nketia Kaya no nebo hu. Adia 3 polling stations. Say, see, usa abase. Adia ni 19. Say, Sadia. Let us go back to court. And then Nketia court said, the court can say, Maminu yano, Maminu onye, so court, uni Maminu ndi, per cite Maminu for contempt. Because if court of competent jurisdiction has ordered you to do something, yanim say court intimin kase, court intimin tinas and say, now we hear their open. The constitution, the Electoral Commission has no any mandate. The Electoral Commission has no any mandate to call for rerun. It is only the court of competent jurisdiction that have the constitutional mandate. That has the constitutional mandate to call for rerun of an election.
Okay.
So I yes, I know. Na ya di asem court. Yeko court no, by that time, this suspended Chief Justice, no, so much suspended, no, Adi, Omwa, Judge, Abba.
The acting on the yes, Buffalo Bonnie, no, the acting.
Buffalo Bonnie, so, or Nipa, or you're ungrateful. Adia MPP, Yamo, none there who way his credibility. Buffalo Bonnie credibility must put into question because as a judge, you know, who Buffalo Bonnie, we a Supreme Court judge, wouldn't him law, dear, wouldn't him, a law is a law. If the Supreme Court has spoken, nobody can go against the Supreme Court word. Everybody know it more than anybody. Now, everybody because of John Mahama has turned the Ghana court to John Dramani Mahama court, no, or corrupted court, no. Na court who now see uncle who now declare say uncle Colette now declare 3 police station. When him after court as a catcher is say. 19 police station was say the issue should go ahead to do that. So there GDA ban a woman court.
I say now
police for
trust in the judicial system
that will lose the trust in the court. Now police force 3 police station, the IGP, the current IGP, you know, want to be providing security to look after 3 police stations, only 3 police stations. But now 19 police stations that you accepted to give security for 19 police stations.
They can provide security, but 3 they can provide security for only 3.
It is not a clueless. It is not a clueless. It is not a manipulation. This is a clear violating of our constitution and a clear attack to our democracy in Ghana here by John Dramani Mahama and his NDC. So, Sesiano. MPP, look, I'm telling you on authority. The new patriotic party did not have any confidence in the Supreme Court. The new patriotic party, the new patriotic party, we don't have any confidence. I'm telling you on authority. The new patriotic party, no, you need confidence in the court based on what the court did in this Ablikmanov.
Okay.
And secondly, the new patriotic party, we don't have any confidence in the policing system. Our security system has been corrupt by John Dramani Mahama and the NDC Chickens. Today, police for Gina Ablikmanov no mu hun say no mu attack how comes no mu bo mu na police need to make pia how comes ama NDC hoodlock say omombo. Police for the omuye ajima we nyina omi are very known people in Accra here. Up to date police for ntimi kochino but fanti comedy kasaye nanu ya ndura ya omutimi kochi fanti comedy
it Tracy Kwache na Kwache another guy called MPP Obama say Obama omukobu ni
akochi yayira
munyina
akochi yayira but these people causes deviant behavior our Ablikmanov, they are even popular than Yairani Fanti comedy ni say Obama. But timi kocho have to date. So they are very confident.
With all this, party ni lose the confidence in the government or the security service. So na ebane say ya, mobile then man handle opposition for the next 4 years. Probably others. Na mobile say na mobile survival. More a standing. I mean party security, internal security. Be protect them from intimidation.
So minu kano. Ya catch ya phone. If you are dealing with wicked, dealing him bunny. If you are dealing with wicked chiefs. A wicked leader, let me put it this way. If you are dealing with wicked leader, you have to be more circumspect than the leader.
Okay.
See, I know, Oma be afidie, epese, omufa afidie ninchie. But yana be hunu ya nantie, yan koto mo afidie no so.
Okay.
This time around, we will attack the government constitutionally. We will attack the government democratic way. And in democracy, you know, and should I say, want to mean war personal security. So the idea about 1.5 security men now we are on our way gathering them. to make sure that we have enough securities, our internal securities that will protect us whether there is police or no police.
So the party members and the party members no one am organizing so that understand to defend the party. Yes, sir.
That's it. Even some of them cry binumukra aye service ajima ajai. Omu nyina ya recruit omu as ya personal security. So say ya nam no. Yan fa jidie bia Ghana police and now security bia and because all of them has been corrupted. So say I mean ukono. Ya di ya security for nenam. Masa o share yes we be share.
Okay, they say na Akwatia enra moko share general mosquito no wo ka kire me say mon prepare Akwatia no they are coming. Akwatia no dey see wo ablekuma no we be say lessons be na musua free ablekuma mo dey ko face Akwatia.
One say Akwatia no dey see ablekuma no for no. Yeah dia yambo empire as a party say yankokun tokowo ho. MPP there, a party of peace.
That's right.
Yeah, you go as a political party, as a cocoa campaign, I had a winning seat in Embraka. But in case, and this is what I said, the Omuya Black man, not for now, Omuko free, no, they will bring it. They will bring the same Rambo style to Akwatia there. I'm telling them that they are dreaming or they are sleeping. We will face them squarely. That is why the General Secretary, Asiedu Nketia say, Omuba Akwatia no. But General Secretary catch and say, Yebe Sham wo.
Okay.
So, throw NDC a little bit, but, we want this country, this peaceful country to continue with peace when the current generation will enjoy the peace, and then the future generation will come and enjoy the peace and stability.
That's right.
That the Jamomo.
Right.
Yempesa Debbie nu na Ghana best say no we say during Alaji Masaudu no ye national third vice
right.
During Kodia no ye general secretary na Ghana say ye yempenisa yepe good name.
Okay.
Yepe good legacy. They say a good name is better than rich.
Better than richness. Yes. And that also that is why it makes MPP say a pure democratic party with the systems and everything. Or when it comes to say rule of law, no systems, everything MPP should share na NDC ababe say no. Now,
Alhaji
Masaudu, Mami Musawe, the helicopter and crash in the sea and now government no one the war year. We most Ghanaians are waiting for a concrete report from the security agencies. What do you see and say now so far no based on the helicopter ni paja ya call ya amabiwa crash and yet no offer say.
Yeah, the other kind one we say me that sad incident up to date. A bomb who papa as a mame our hope because Nipa Baku or Mutala Mohammed, Dr. Alaji Mutala Mohammed, Madame for Pano, Minune to Coinba, Abruchre, Minino, Eco Mecca. Every trip we call Mecca about 3 to 4 trip Minino that the same hotel.
Okay.
The same hotel, Minino that the same hotel. 2 days to Obeko Echo share a conscious way. Meaning the Kasaya who have a phone, the text message, me texting message, Kurano, and reply, Kurano, coffee play, no coy, now we happen. Since me sorry, me Omu, me Ghana, me say incident say Asiedu, say Nipa 8 Ediko. So, yeah, won't sound and say a big tragedy to the nation and even to the entire world. To the entire world.
Right.
Ama John Mahama mba bonte no say mo bia mfa asam we enye among you asem. Enye politics. We should deal with it as a disaster, as a national disaster. Yeah, no ebeti no na NDC for. Oni mo mu de nipa moja because when him say NDC omu party ni moja na omu di stampy party moja na ye party no.
Omu di moja na ye party
no di ye stamp.
Omu di moja.
Rawlings moja no this campaign party no. Anything that Rawlings, what him say NDC is owned by Rawlings.
Okay.
Rawlings don't own NDC. This is MPP. Akufo-Addo ntimi kase o own MPP. Kufuor ntimi kase o own MPP. MPP is a conservative party. MPP is a party. It's an institution. Obia betema journey. Uya udia o that party still exists. And your party will be better by the same bottom say party where your media and I mean a mere founder. Nobody is an MPP founder today.
Okay.
That is MPP. But NDC there.
Our founder.
NDC there. I a founder. I a party who form me na I nipa baku for there. I party. I Rawlings there.
There's a video here. A man be Kumasi was say more MPP for penny for best 7 by November. Munyina no obekum wo munyina because mo na mo hye senke mo kokum Mahama of chechenamiti.
So yebe no. NDC for communicators ni omu radio presenter. Mentimi bo bi din kura metima bo sa guy we muntie guy we odi am kai ni din bebo ni din.
Mate yo. To asoma me.
Omu ka say yenti no say Mugabe
Master Mugabe na wokan.
Almost yeah, Master Mugabe or see sa this foolish stupid guy ambobra bia ogana ha na wo ba wo pe da bia ntakwasem ntakwasikura God of mercy. So ayes anu no yenti no musi ma omu ntro so MPP afidie wo ayo Jubilee House yina omu change no MPP for ye na proc play no binum kura say ye the bomb na share play no so omu ye say ye not say you are attributing this tragedy for the MPP. Why MPP is not in government? Why MPP is not in government? What about if the MPP is in government? Say say our government. Omu abeka say ne ploku ye say yenku for. One say any government say omu say ne ploku ye say yenku for. So this is an evil party. This is a party that has born by propaganda. They have propaganda secretary from police station up to national. Propaganda no what is the meaning of propaganda? Come and lie. But obitro sala you know. So political party I believe in tro ama sami jafi da ya propaganda secretary say onu na ya national propaganda secretary tro bia we asi we nyina ni ho sami jafi ntwaye Ghana ha o chotrogu President Akufo-Addo o chotrogu Bawumia o akire kura o se nyami ku Bawumia ku Akufo-Addo ni nyina sami jafi kan. So this is the party omudi to. So say anu omu no yeah, we don't wish death for them, but if they wish death for us, the death would come back to them.
Back to sender. Back to sender.
So yeah, as a party no sad tragedy we idea touch your heart.
Okay.
And no be kura na ema yetina as a steering committee members. Na you see sa Tamale Central no. Because of this tragedy no yantimi call Tamale Central enko jina say ye pray aba awo bebia Murtala Mohammed okowu ya hwe say big ministers omutubi ko shi omushi na Ghana aban hwe say ontimi yi soldier for kra munko yi sa dead bodies we me see omutu bottom omutu cocoa bottom aba said to cocoa bottom the government. That is how we the New Patriotic Party said that NDC don't have respect for humanity. They don't have respect for human.
Okay.
Masa, untimi yi soldier for akoko dam no munko bush no ko na ma body ni respect. Why you nipa di she bottom? Ama omu sure nipa bottom to say onye bibia. Afe na udini tu adaka mo it is ridiculous. So yeah, New Patriotic Party and my NDC who say human respect now to protect human dignity and to protect human rights. Okay, say MPP.
Okay.
And NDC. So all these allegations, omodi per se, omon attention of Ghanaians now, you're looking like we the MPP should be found guilty for this play. No, it is not here or there.
Right.
Ghana for whom find their offer. Sa obisu betimaka. Argentina said, "Masa, empesa ye kasam bed we push her to the wall. If they push her to the wall, Masa, you umbeti asempa. Asempa obianu." Argentina Asiedu Nketia Nkofru play no abra on WhatsApp play no. Mama Nkofru play no abra wo play no.
I'm Ghana for this.
So they shouldn't push her. They shouldn't push her to the wall. I'm sending a warning to the NDC that MPP for if Ghana, they shouldn't push us to the wall. Say person polarized, they should use this in as politics. Sad incidents where happening. Politics, and they are going to push us on the wall. No, we will speak out, and the time person speak. No, meaning say the national security betty in our Ghana. They shouldn't dare the New Patriotic Party. They shouldn't dare us. If they dare us, I dare be free and no abano and your mother.
Right.
So they should be very careful.
Okay. Masaudu, Alaji, Mami Musa was saying there is a growing trend be what Ghana, which most of the people are talking about Nigerians and Igbos infiltration in the system where every day crime and because on any pattern Igbo for Nigeria for as you being political party amadi about some office say munamu mutiachiri sa Christ na Ghana for news sunum as MPP party mwate ho asem
to ho asem na devastated way and disturbing we for the New Patriotic Party and even the entire nation. Ghana see na HIV last year last month we checking the rate of HIV is in Ghana here na ekosoro pa
HIV ekosoro Ghana
na ekosoro na we Accra Takoradi even Cape Coast ni Kumasi Asante region na ekosoro unim 80% of your commercial sex workers, a shower for more Ghana, Nigeria for. 80% of them are from Nigeria. They came here and pollute to incite and now we never bazaar.
Okay.
I shower for fake ducks. Never be brave. No, we never bazaar. Me see Islagon ha. Me ti Islagon ajingano.
Okay.
Me feel me call Turkish restaurants be wo ajingano Islagon kwano shasi kwano. Uko Turkish restaurants be wo ho. Aya me tap ho kotina se edidi. Masa wudidi me didi wie na meti me Land Cruiser mu na me be na ebi me to bi na o park pe o mfra omu na omu nyina na omu ba
so mu say wuti Land Cruiser Accra ho
Accra Islegon Accra
daylight open prostitution cost more
me see open prostitution na cost cost life obia no be stop mo but nanu na hasa ayerga kasa omushi ashawo for no nyina omupanyi omuseki according to we asa ayerga no mushi papa no onim sa chief no osi wonu
the so called Igbo king be no the so called as
the so called Igbo chief no wahanum no. Some of them are alleged to the so-called Igbo king. No, Masa Ghana, especially Accra, ya nikin biya say government chamu omuna Accra ya omudia.
Okay.
Oba ontimi fra who say we are king wa. How dare you? Your chiefs, Mampursi chief, Kusasi chief, Dogomba chief, Hausa chief, Yaomu. But the movement with the king betu, so no, you are going to what? To try somebody jurisdiction. So you bet aban no what honum no. Sa aban no ntimi fight no. Me see NDC aban. So be the boni bia na NDC aban ntimi fight no, which means they support him.
Okay.
Because today, Sankaye wa aban me as a national third vice chairman, me a member in cabinet. Me a cabinet member, me a member in steering committee, me a member in NEC and National Council. Messiah, me so na me the third vice in charge of operation at the party headquarters.
Okay.
Me operation, me in charge of operation at the party headquarters. So all the national security, all the security, the internal security, I can command them. I can command and add a state national security so that we caution this man and know the identity of this man, know what is this man doing here? Right. Why did he call himself king in a country that he is not belongs to?
Oh, so
who give him that authority?
So Alaji, na more power no.
Yeah.
That time, the guy no was Gana over 90 to 20 years. More power no when who search uprising we was say or parading who so were king on somebody's territory when one more position no.
Me see MPP no this kind of impunity this kind of cruelest behavior no on to me MPP shall we name MPP there we tolerate that nonsense.
So na more power no one parading no so were king na more no anya no
I am so popular in Accra here.
Okay.
And corners baby out of 100%, 80% of corners Accra here. I know. But I swear to the Almighty God, I begin to know this man when we lost power.
Oh, really? Hey,
I'm telling you.
And yes, mo security intelligence na offer man na say be obi ya brief you because the guy no has been there for since for a decade now. Ana
Ebi by that time never what year publicly no or exposing who this time no on yes sir.
Oh.
Ebi no here no corner be na oye ni nema no corner be na yaso obia no brief here about this time. So this time no say aban bi buy onya to me obetima pie aye dia ope. Okay. This impunity over obi maimu na say we are king no under the new patriotic party no it won't happen. And it will happen that.
So onya strength because of NDC aba ban mu na manya so strength na that's
it. But yeah time me see many Ghanaians today are calling for the removal of this man to deport him to go back to his country.
Okay.
Because on to him now Hassan Yarga means I court me I don't understand why someone will just come to somebody land. We are king. How dare you? Ultimately, how called Nigeria say we are Ghana, we are Ghanaians king Nigeria. We are why? So, Master, not here. The Hawaii say Ketwa. Now, Kevin Taylor money in America. Obia who Kevin Taylor Ghana hangina panini ho. He did even single one panini say my single way there. Panin for bia, I him focus bia or more Ghana Hawa did do a time from A to Z. With some stand or say they will go after them. Omunko yi omuti omunko chacha omuti. Akunjanu ku omuntu oti akunjanu ku omu antu twene waka sembebre bet yenya government be about power sa kwa no to me chance free America ba Ghana ha na the national security omudi national security emma no guardian no according to sources oba ekura the state house omudi ma vice president no na aweden na honety one say NDC they are not loyal to their vice president.
Okay.
Me see, anya NDC John Mahama. Let me put it clear. John Mahama John Mahama have a different idea of the taxpayers' money Ghana for UC MPP NDC for UC SC Safie no unim Safie no Ghana Kufuor ba no osi Jubilee House see Jubilee House no. Or see baby a president. Golden Jubilee baby a president ebeda ayepibia.
Okay.
Akufo-Addo ba no. Kufo da ho kakra na ekọ position. Akufo-Addo ba no. O stay Jubilee House no fie ntam bia kura ye na Akufo-Addo pese ye di nkomo kura. Ye ko Jubilee House na ekọ sa fie honom no. Na oti ho. Na ya si sa vice president fie no awo kantome. Sa fie no for vice president. Akufo-Addo ba ye Kufo wo honom no Aliu Mahama na eti ho. As a vice president, Aliu Mahama onu na eti sa fie no. Ye free aban mu na ye sa ba aban mu no. Akufo-Addo kotina Jubilee House no ma Bawumia na kotina fie no 8 years. Dormaahene Atames ba ye no o di fie no ma Dormaahene. Atames di fie no ma Dormaahene no ti sa fie no. Atames wu ye pe na Dormaahene fa opportunity be ye president no. Instead of onu move ba Jubilee House don sanja fie no emma Mr. no. Mr. Atta was roaming without presidential vice presidential house.
Oh.
But capture Safie no esa capture Jubilee House there no. Dormaahene no capture Safie no esa capture Jubilee House. Bisa obia say how kwese Mr. Atta what da ne vice president what the vice president amoko wu mu na ne see our vice president fie no.
Hey.
Ama ne yiri buofu sa say wo o ma see vice president fie and the vice president fie won't even cut now. But the president by that time did not approve the vice president to go there and what and stay. Vice president by that time so no there what on John Mahama friend so on be there on be partner no.
Right.
He can't continue John Mahama by that time say for me fie mama. So, who do you share? Currently, your mama ba no. Sesia, who nim baby a your mama da o.
Oh, are no.
Oh, Ghana for to Obama no. Ayi, omusika sit down. Ye Ghana for ya sit down. Emma President Bia obeba Ghana on koda ho. Sesia, who sorry. Obehun private house wo. And then me, somewhere, they be amika. The president, obey Ghana president, it says access to the Ghanaians. It's not access to only NDC. And Quran culture say every president, it's a Ghana for him protected. Master, today, let us ask John Mahama, the constitutional house, Ghana for C with taxpayers in the Casa John Mahama and Kodano. John Mahama there. Untimi hun baby order. Says a private house, chain homes, obi company no sisi ni dan our chain home. Who betema koto, mi betema koto, obi a foreigner kura timi koto dan wo.
Okay.
Foreigner timi koto dan. Who call baby a Dormaahene dano. Dormaahene dan no civilian dan no. Obia to be Kotadai. John Mahama will be sharing war
with other people.
Orderly Ghanaians.
Really?
Other people.
Now, what is the motive behind? What is the motive behind? Are they?
So we don't know. Now, Vice President House, also because of meaning ferry and amount to be coho. Won't coho no so. My Vice President Mamino, Uncle Tina Dino, Uncoho, Mamino Suntina. Safie no anya MPP na sie o muwa na musie sanka anka mu NDC for anka ye NDC for ye see Jubilee House then o mu kan ye o mu see Jubilee House o mu ba o mu ntira Jubilee be akokobo ana anya sa no mu kan
yeah
but akuma panti Safie no NDC for na see ye o mu see ye o mu Atames wu ye na John Mahama Subeye president John Mahama feel power no yankasa NDC for na see enti ye suro say yenda ho vice president Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia ko hokoda o the whole 8 years so nde yambisa John Mahama. Why is it that? Is it that John Mahama did not believe in Ghanaians? Is it that John Mahama did not believe constitutionally where say baby are gonna phone him because chain home no I am for fear We don't expect the president to go and sleep at their home.
Okay.
There is a mandatory house. I'm building my president with the taxpayers' money. Open ubia obehunu no ho. Sabibia because there is a huge security. Obia no obetuma ya baby wo ho. Say my be na betuma ba ba bibi. Ohonum no are well protected. Nobody can harm any president at the Jubilee House. Obi be take Jubilee House, which means Ghana nyina o matake no.
Sanity.
Because maybe a Jubilee House one, we are one to be better. Jubilee House.
The seat of the government is so. I mean, you're well protected.
That's the seat of the government, which is the party. So
it doesn't make sense, President, and so on.
It doesn't make sense.
We don't know. You know what the
it doesn't make sense that why is it that up to date we don't know actually where John Mahama is. Say, uko chain home. Obehun say Ghana Americans, the military Americans, came home. Why? Why is it that chain home no and yet Dormaahene nkwane wo fie no? So are we buying our Americans to protect civilians or to protect why?
Interesting.
Even people are there could no mean Ghana for. Chain home no.
Or money a president share security around the neighborhood.
No, security around. How? It is very dangerous for the country because obibeba na ebi me donyami say sa fie no say Akufo-Addo onkoda ho alechi aye ontimi because obibetima pe obi kura na say omutagati pa no oba because fie no obi ato ne fie ontimi kasa we president wo betina ho ma obi amba ho I the same Obiba Uko me kwa sama si ho onu so wo fie wo ho emi okọ no no mai ma obetuma adiboni wo ho so masa it is sad.
I mean it's scary pa
scary yanim baby my way John Mahama ni for
the direction is wrong right Masaudu
yeah.
Alaji, I seem say around the world, different questions about Omobusa say. So on the issue of this Nigerian Igbo issue, no, the people are doing protests. I mean, walks, and I mean they are talking about this issue every day. MPP as opposition party, are you going to support the mission of the people, and how are you going to support them?
You see, for now, no. As I'm no pop out no na yesu na face problem kakaka our party mo na afi na be yi ya bibia na face so se si anu na eba no the party as a whole no onim say MPP there the party as a whole no ye betina say na da kotomas to see how MPP will venture into the matter for the benefit of the good people of Ghana. Because the MPP as a opposition party no says I need to me bibia sonko.
Okay.
We can't do anything extraordinary now. Just because now we don't have the control of the security, we don't have the control of the courts, we don't have the control of the police. So first no control of these things, no, we can order the man arrest to interrogate him legally, to know his motive, to know the jurisdiction that has given him the power to call himself a kid in a different country, and to tell him what work, even though a foreigner is a foreigner, whether or not our permanent this thing. Or the document or stay or permanent stay in Ghana here.
Or a naturalized citizen or half Ghanaian, half Nigerian.
Very good. Whether or that is why we say we will interrogate him to know who is he, whether he's alleged to what, to stay in Ghana here, whether Uncle Behenina, but see, I know you need to me, but to me, the mouthpiece yes we ever to kasama we aso so yes we ever when biasu yes we ya no abeto sa papa we asem no na hunu ajima pote wodi Ghana na hunu tumi bi wo ana de ema wo frɛ no hu hene no nyina yeso
Right. So and let me inform you, say on 23rd August, the people of the country, you know, say a peace walk for them to, display their miscomfort to the government. Now, my church are buying near my Nigeria for citizens, you know. So 23rd, I don't know, say the MPP party will take consideration, say, you tell your people to join.
For me, in particular, in my invitation on me, I'll join it, and I'm urging every Ghanaian.
Okay.
As a Ghanaian, no, never be see na NTS, Sadia, and John, ne find their papa way the Tina Ghana, ne say, to me by no one, say, what Tina Hano, no, the right way and I the wrong way. The way, no, as I say on ye, and I say on ye, and I abino nimu, and I abino nim. I say, so you
join the peace walk, the protest. You join.
I will be part of the peace walk if only God has given me that life to that.
On 23rd August, I will Brassport to Accra. So, first of all, organizers will be happy to see you there.
I will be there. I will be there. Inshallah.
Right. Masaudu, Alaji, Mamina was wrong. In fact, you know what you what church and Sembebre, around the world. In fact, MPP for now, Oma is so happy to hear or side of issues across our country. The other time, no, you best have bound China and Zambia Yentias, no, you know about the Hunkomo. So if you want to catch our seminar catcher around the world from any country or any period also now will be able to catch or move when it comes to your position. Now, if you say Carden, I won't even the national chair because when you're the
Bibi I can start Bibi I starting step by step. Man, yeah, Bibi no say we are obey to say he be omo beba kunja anyandu onya omo swenu no kotina kunja omo nyanka say kotina kunja so no kotina ho.
Okay. And now the who do lemo the third vice or national third vice.
Do lemo tanya me say Dabi mbetima aye national officer no there. National chairman no my but the mbeka we are seeing na Ghanaians nyina omo the global world no say omo shedding they should still have confidence in the new patriotic party.
Okay.
Assembly kakra baku menu bi na ekoso ye government no na nkonfo did say omo kachira yante but this time no it's only fool that would not learn his lesson.
That's right.
Se si ade ya hun say binumu akasem bebre kire yamfa. But afi yanu papa. Na nim say wonyansa but say yansa no sa nipa ba kufo nyansa enni nipa ba kufo trim.
That's right.
But misra omu nyina omumboa supported the party.
Okay.
The next time that foolishness here no masa yenye biom da ya hun say Ghana omuda so doye ya ba opposition na hun say yes Ghana for doye but omubu ofu say because of no omu kasem na entie no.
Okay.
Na binumu ya fa no but omu fa ya boni nche ya ba bontina apa cha we are nyina Ghana for be bia omu nyina mu ya pama chaw. The next 2028 mu be mai akunja no mu be hun say ya be ye nema yie papa so me madam for mo bra mo offer Alhaji Masaudu Osman.
That's right.
Enche bia say won ko de ye be sa call election.
That's right.
Na me third vice chairman se sia de me bompa say electorate no ye delegates baby omo tie me bia mpese omo push me na me be the national first vice chairman.
Okay.
National chairman be first vice chairman no.
Okay.
National chairman no bia obeba no I will be a strong pillar. I'll be a strong player to support him to champion the cause of the new patriotic party going to the victory 2028.
Okay.
So, me was so say.
So, delegates now around the world, you know, Masa Alhaji say, your corner, your party, you kwa to abano in December, no, who move from the third, no, the first vice chairman, yes, sir.
First vice, yeah.
Okay. Ebusa for motion so my na eduru ho a mapushi alaji e de na kwakudu akotai the national chairman achi.
Na buasu ewo ho bia omonim se ombetuma bua alaji no physically, spiritually, financially.
Okay.
Everything.
Okay.
And your program USC
okay.
maybe within next 2 weeks no mbeba your program be in New York.
Okay, and you better get in touch and after you better live interview now.
Get in touch.
Yes, now
mbeba New York no.
In case obi here alaji number you or contact here yemfa no obi wa abruchire na opese
obi hear me number mo fama no why
nti obi a opese bia o support alaji anything any kwan bia so afutuo ni nsem bia no wo de contact here na any alaji ye be wan na kasa why eti alaji ye be dawase why ye dawase anytime bia ye be sakasa the other time right
nyame shiramu
alaji Masaudu thank you ye be kasa bia dase pa
and then me meet you bed mo program ti comfort ko my band meeting nyina na me
sanete o ka je me cause o ka na my sister na o ka so be kasa na say thank you so ye dase ye nyina we are all trying to say you be keep the MPP base no strongest say be ya and party ni be say attractive to the other nipa aka na so eti ye dase why
okay
alaji thank you for your time thank you for your time
very well
yo bye eti abuja for alaji Masaudu aha ena ye ne di nkomo no ye de ne ko ba bia bi wa cheche mi gidi se de na wo pesa wotie ne nyina bi wo hu wo so stand wo ye the third national vice chairman so na ensem no yabusa no bebre wo mo opposition bibi bebre wo ha won timi nye aban no nya ba opposition sesia ya o aban no power no binya binema nyina na betimanti nema bebre wana me pese me ponche ni bebre because politically nema bi wa I mean metiase da danti won timi ho ha ho bebre but the bone of contention say bebre ne yate free no ho wa chechen say bebre so wo MPP party no wo de omuhunu NDC so wo ye na fe MPP for no so a ye intimidate wo mo NDC ye intimidate wo mo no wo so wo group wo members into so to stand and meet MPP no NDC for no boot for boot yanto so hide the reasons ye da se bache wa like you know like video na share my enti demonstration e be ba so 23rd of August everybody so Alhaji Masaudu say obe joining so get ready mun ko bia kan kire ne busuafo na ye nto ye na ye nto aso mfi ase enra helicopter na ekohwe ase no the CDS chief of defense staff general your friend Japan in fact enra ye hu de ye na wapia bonten na opia bonten no wo be din komo bi de akere Ghana interesting se soldier for penny ni nyina no wo wase bi ka kire Ghana for bacho tie sawone ne ya adwen a soldier for penny ni nyina wo CDS wo kasa anura minimum de kura ka no a obeye sa press conference bacho yentie CDS
with the available and appropriate material we have on the ground. We had some body bags at the scene, but the remains were so heated that it was not conducive for the bags to be used. It was in a thick forest, it was getting late. We had the option of leaving our remains there to the following day, and we know what could have happened to the bodies. So the team that was up there assessing the situation decided to use available material they could lay hands on to start to descend the high ground. At the foot of the hill, they met the medical team, and with the body bags that they had, some of which have been also sent from Anglo Gold Ashanti, they kept our fallen heroes in those bags decently. Efforts with the available and appropriate material we have on the ground. We had some body bags at the scene, but the remains were so heated that it was not conducive for the bags to be used. It was in a thick forest, it was getting late. We had the option of leaving our remains there to the following day, and we know what could have happened to the bodies. So the team that was up there assessing the situation decided to use available material they could lay hands on to start to descend the high ground. At the foot of the hill, they met the medical team, and with the body bags that they had, some of which have been also sent from Anglo Gold Ashanti, they kept our fallen heroes in those bags decently.
Interesting, sir. Soldier penny as more candy. Hey, and no Ghana for BT as we want to pa. Ghana for BT as we want to ye. Say, hey, just say, would you want to say, yes, soldier for into Boko, dear. Yes, soldier for into Boko. Say, a dear man, papa, you can't also be this uncle, you cry, man for so much. First of all, could be this uncle a day. In fact, maybe, oh, dear. I mean, more than John, you may pass here.
Yeah, Naka will pass somebody at Dormaahene. Now, Asante region of Pesci could talk because Hannah near soon for you.
No more soon for you.
Almost soon for you, Asante region.
Hey, good morning.
Now, me catch now. Say video no soon. No, a idea back up.
Idea bay.
Come for market. Snap away.
What do you call it?
Memo up to November 7th. Ubati and conform yes, Adiano.
Hey.
Omu ya pipi for me say. We mom to November 7th.
Anya said the best year.
Pass 7. Akase 4. Na ko dam. Be wo frem pipi. We want to test wa ha. Asiedu Nketia. Sami Jamfi. Jura Zabra. Joyce Bauer.
Okay.
We obi ano beso wa ha. Mu fra ye from mu tie kwase asem no. Ye nya asofo e beba be gina hon ma. Ye beba be hye nkomo odam. Bibia no yeka ni aka akiro koye we ada me betena ha me ka to se Dormaahene ahonhu me wo Ghana ha nyina nsuo nnua ne homa ye den eta na chi sa video no wo
yeah
me kai na de na ka mo pese omde ye Dormaahene no na Asante region na pese be kodoto because Hannah ne yesu mfidie no
no mo sum fidie
no Asante region.
Hey, good morning. Me you wa ha say
me you no na me ka akiro sa video no msum no e ya ade ba ko pe
ade bay
come for market
come from Janintia
come from Jano on top from Saka
now some machines go
yes because your mama be go man was on to transfer your mama
morning boss anu fidie no msum
me ka akiro do nim susum bu bia pa wonko no hwe me ka akiro say your mama o ti voices o
otene e wona sum
otene e wona sum.
Good morning, boss.
Anna,
good morning,
because
boss.
Of na ho brase ene na koma pa a wode nam wiase ntino de bia no nyame ho kokro ye den e kana.
I see.
Me ka se wo mama wo no nyame ho kokro nka wo mo ho but atamis wu ye hu de si ye
yeah
na ka president Gema Sabe wu e de besi sa video no a o masunsum no snap we
what dey kwa ye
me ma up to November 7th. Ubati enkrofo mo yes ade no.
Hey,
omo ya pipi for me say.
Omo me yes ade pipi for.
Me mom to November 7th.
Anya sade na besie.
Enipa 7. Akase 4 na ko dam. Be wo afran pipi mu.
Hey,
mani abre o.
Ana 1.
Mani abre.
People mako 7.
Yes.
And the snap we be your mo adwuma.
Be your mo adwuma.
Na de na wo hu yesusu masem na wo.
Yesusu masem na me ka kire no.
Hey.
Nya honamu.
Eti in fact ewuo ya enkofo ya ko wuyo ho saminsura anhwa enko ba bia onim asema soja for penny wo tesasema wo be kan ye no a abeto abontin we no se minsura anhwa ya enko ba bia ebe ye hwetewete na sam so baby a NDC for the fa baby as a security agencies no the enquiry say ye ni abre na and na the information the black box ye pese ye ya on be security matters eno ano no enko baby a on be security matters that's all hey kro yo ho hey just say ojunu ho a won tiase eti the whole soldier for penny say na de san to no so oba femi say necessary ɛsɛ ɔmo de nipa ne gu koko samboto no na obi busa sɛ na nye sojafoɔ na ɔmo timi da nwura mu nyinaa sɛ overrated kɛkɛ ɔsɛ na ade ɛsa wɔ mo ɛsidi asɛn na ade ɛsa eti ɛsɛ ɔmo yɛ na kyɛ sɛ ntentem sojafoɔ no kɔ fie na ade ɛsa obi kura sɛ ɛwɔ yɛ thick forest na sojafoɔ de yɛ thick forest de nti yanya ne dai you are being paid to stay in the bush sojafoɔ ne thick forest yanya ne dai oh Ghana hey ama Ghana anodin interesting hey ekrobini oh no this is interesting na Ghana force idea but only most of the time no political manipulation ya na too much for your system no eti say enkofo no kwa technical persons no wo idea political manipulation ya more and wo mutimi nya hwe enko babia tie de yaka no omo mukuta the technical men na wo grounds no so ombe so omo ye bibia politicians na di wo manim omo mpene etu de hey obaka ko bie black box we de hwan analyze abeba e de adom de aban ne say Moses say we ye de kwa bonten a de ni benya mfa so be ni benya mo fanto asei na fanto je mo kaya green book white paper ne green paper atame so pencil fato nchen eti krono ho sa wote o mase a you know what time it is krono e friend Ghana no says na so na me just say omo pese obi be responsible ade we hu omo mpe ne saa omo mpe o soldier for ne because omo mpe se o politician we be koy yes the regional minister for no omo na the regional security council omo na the head of the security council so they can even order obi a omo timi kire obi a say we ne pese we ye soldier ne antimi nyawe eti ani nguase ne ye ba no soldier for no so be bibi no omo de asan omo eno ano no obi asan no ho obi akipu na adwuma aban na kipu ni de mo amo so the service mo so mo kipu mo adwuma adom the day civilians na good country no duka daya eti one man time different story beba na ye de ato nchen I had the reason so te Ghana ni ase why mo te Ghana system na say mo te Ghana system na say so anti o ba show wane hu say enkosi hwe o ba show mo sanete but eya na eya nguase mo man no say ye nyini da 66 years o man ni nyini da ho and empanimfo ka hwe wo mo ntiase and so every day do mo ye bia no fa kwam okoka mo mpre da and o be kirem o ma be kirem sese nkiremu na o ma ko pebrofo bi no sa to confuse the system etai yemye phone la ne ntie wo so adwene kakra 0242073114 had the reason so na eja kwabana enra o ma pro ne widie mpa o media no so Oma pro ni widie no odi asempa se de wo se ne nua na aye dey ja kwabra de busumi so anu madura ngu ahwa hey me can leaders you organize demonstration ewo amasama Kumasi highway so na wutimi tene edidi me mame atem didi me so matem sa me awurade me ya radio adwuma obi nkan se ma ne nhimi se da visa me start here radio adwuma from radio okay mame call line no somra aja kwabna de turufu na wenti mame call line no somra hello
yeah hello
not to say
siga ma bidia boko na so
eja wa ha say yenti de odoba ntiem
okay we dey normal me say na person maker okay me ti America okay okuta the first idea o ye o shut down DC embassy no ye me kai ya de say idea Trump ono na ni abre a ono check obi a no ade na wo ko start BB o wie ye na o dey 3 months ni ko to o mo so no asema me kan say de ekono enye papa Ghana now ono ni okuta to de no afi se Ghana fo nim nyansa okay cocoa sack ya de a ye the jute anase hem ye de ade a emu oha ejasoma ebehye entem echen body bag na ye de rubber aye no eti se wo ka se body bag ne behye nti na wodi agu aye se wodi ade agu paper so free that yes so and got 2 papers on kase anka body bag ne be she sa excuse ni get obi oni se biara ana obe google cocoa sack between cocoa sack and body bag ye ni bibia betima ye by ade kwa ye less ye de be rubber by rubber na ye de ye body bag na ankasa na nam say ye pese e betie ma nipa na top of it no emu odu
special way be o special way pa
body bag ne be she slower than cocoa sack. It is a only excuse as a military head say adeni be shinti na wudi gu sack ma e hono ne ntro ne be start here na Ghana for say omoma omani da ho na omo start ready contempt cause say obi start say enkosi aga kra na say obi start na omo the president na omo chin for contempt and normal be brain na Mahama ya o kai constitution na obetima che Mahama for contempt bia omo amamu
ni your country no amrane ntesa wontimi nche ne contempt just say we free so
no so ne asem no eti say o think o obesisa emra no ese sa amra no na ese nko wo hyehe say de be ya omo aye tikro ni citizens for no omo betimi ayi president no omo betimi omo ano atu by say ye to
about okay matu asene say ampasa say Mahama so odogan no be reset ese ko yi your friend indemnity clause o yi sa clause no fra won fa ne court en ko onyi from yen hwade ko onyi eno ne
exactly na afe na accountability na ko omo pen na ka ye aduma afe the America ba ko no say sa ye Kevin Taylor say o te America right asem bia okoka ye beto aba ne say obi a obeto ama MPP bia no omunkunu no omunsi omufie no say wo kan American constitution na even though say oti komu na asem na okan ye no it was against nikro na ofri mu no according to constitution no obetimi adam ana ye betimi deporting wo komu a je say de bia meka same way e maybe say me the lawyer bia nim and I can give you the article all the constitution wise na a bit much check every tell na mo video no all the video no message dia ma if say utimi ka say who incite violence against your home country no matter say be kwa we American citizen no you have a birth country which is Ghana so what America now utimi incite say so be to ba another political party omunko kuno no mo mbono no mo nsi omufie na wo etime wini abana sa ade na esi etimi ahwehwem ni echew ewo America ba betima chi sa akwa no enu ti na Mahama
ai nkofort MPP for the tena wa no mantimi ampesi sa case we mu na
so kra no uze case de entwam senior etino mi say kwa na mi miti komu ano my dika your first process ama lawyer o hwe mama me me wo video ni wo ho ni wo video ni wo ho say wo etimi kwache obi a ono no ewo TikTok don't belongs to Ghana and ade na all ye no it have nothing to do with a politics and as on national TV the only people that will see their oye you know is people that they subscribe to their oye no eti untimi nkofa sa video ne say oh wakọ public akoka bibi that means say ese ka wonam na de camera straight down ani bia no na asem bia o ka bia no wo chi no okay so I say a normal bebre na work ba ese mi jai ma manfo so ye de me o kire mu bia mi tie ba de ba ko ese mu bo ho na wo no mo kama Ghana 40 ase say fine so mo say na bag ne be she enti no modi omugu cocoa sack ni ma according to science no cocoa sack ne be she entem kra ache bag no enti ete biem no mo woka manu asimi da
that's say ono so achire wi ye da say pa ye got the other line so Ghana no say hello
hello yeah chairman
champion boko
okay I'm just saying from yeah being concerned to I'm da alaya mention Ghana to the target and asempa ne wa be catch then kind of formal toy fa apa siempre ni ibo mama so ya dala se pa so ni ngene ya ko ni ngene e ko pa ni ma mi ko ni e ko okay ni kan ni bi se ni ntwe ko asi ni bi akwa ni ya yi ko ke so eni ya dala se pa se ni ko bi chi am bi se se o mun sa chasi dala se ni ari obe kan na so ya te the presidential area baho na o manya ya na de ko ko ti atwa ba mo ye ni so na wo te be bi enjoy enam na ti to mama ko ka fi ni enka woni na mo na ka di tailor bi de bi am na kami ya kan do bo ni parliament bi ti tu for te bi an for te me asa to en ye do for ye mama na na ma te it wo be no me ni de mama me ni am ka say me ko bu ni 24 no bu ni ya 24 said one na ba se be to karanka kana ya santima ko ko do sa eti ho na wu ko ba ti wu shi no so ko ko ni di akem na wu ti mi fa wu ko fo se nko Asanteman sa te nko fa adodo di wu ni fa me su di na wu ni di ni ko ko di ti enye ni tu ko di asu na wu ko ye di na na mu ni shi ndo bo ebu di asa galam se ko ye ndo di asa ma di sis catch it. We come on to say, so we need no more. And yet, then cabin in the Muma, Yaku Yaman of the town. Umua, one in the party for Omo, I can see a cooking for Uncle Paracho. Yes, I get air Banisha. Yabanisha, I'm going to go to weekend. Yabanisha, we need to have doing. The children any 3 days ago, Mr. Watson. Yeah, but it's fine. Let us be. How can I born if you see I will say every before so we can't catch it. On camera out. On the book, there's here prepare. The better capture than a food much as take of what the propaganda way of studying. And so we need to be as we be any people so the air of 15 and if you want one, yeah, catch it. On prepare, yes, you are prepared.
That's right. Okay. But that's a part. You know, so dear. No. I had a reason to patch over to subscribe to the channel, share so dear my. Now, interesting, sir. I will say accident we home. Crash we as you know. Hey, hwete na some. Hwete na some. Because the mainstream media no, dead. Case in your dead. They are rather looking for another hole. Our motivating what you even MPP for. And one here woman. Critical questions about the flight jet and I say the helicopter movement. Woman found. Woman found cry. Well, better discussing. Maybe I said they want to suppress this conversation. Didn't watch it as Uncle Dano. And now a Jacobana on air damage control. Sakwe na and boys and girls now prone with you more. Hello.
Hello, this is my way.
Yes, sir. Nice one. Nice one.
What you say? And I need to say, serious for you now. I saw again for a bookos. Mahama, when you 15 top generals a free hole. It's when anybody and what about CDS?
You.
It is a said, Mahama, because I'm I know you. Because
if you security will break, I almost with the press conference where the awareness higher day.
We will be that serious. Adia, just a man call be Grammacan. Now you did the show. That's a Mahama, I can say, Massa, one Koyanwa, you be with you, Ghana. Mr. Ghana, say Ghana, a lawless country. Ghana, Mahama, ready. Because what is here? How so we see not better na Adia Bessa, until Adia Sa, a bobon. Now, how many just say Radina? Much bottom, Mudimon Savage, Saya, and somebody Sophie.
And I'm somebody excavator, somebody excavator, and as a good bottom. I call for.
Oh, campus, something training.
I got a
that is a form of Ghana for. That is one Ghana. Okay. Must say, I don't know about shit. na nipa na ade ni siri tiri so no ni nipa no ono nti na da de na nti ya da de ko se da de ni ko da ko hit and I said ni ti no ono ni ti no e buo de si so o ba da bi si engineer na he o de se ndc for ombu ye so obi abakwa ndi obu se Ghana for ni agi e say am supporters no ye too gullible enti no asemfu bi akra na mu de eche ne mo ni agi nyambe tia omukwa na wa pokoi 15 generals top ones aye training omu enti gembe mu de miss abapam omu nyina na de kwase wa be gina no be ka kire se e be hye na ye pete ma de asa e be bon. What do you mean? What do you mean? 9/11 no ya da ko be na yi omu nyina omu ye na bi mo. Oh Jesus Christ. Na mo go na me say Mahama o say o gun krofo na numa so o kum o sacrifice o mo no go mo numa ase na abusu na kwaje ni mo ni ade na eja kwa bra de mi de nyame ase say tiktokers na mi nshram tiktokers na mi nshram eja kwa bra program pa na do teso eja kwa me say me de to wa kasa na me ye fro because e kwase asem nko a enti wo tan ni pasa ana ne obi a osi na nadu na kunuma no yes eke wo ne se no a wo be ye tiktokers mudas yes wa pacho ni trisu ni
ma pro ni video serious pa ma pro ni video
bebresi amunti ase no so menti ase
no class of your friend cancel culture is mo boycott UTV ni program bia ni your friend cancel culture what is it? Or this year, we are no comment. Pam, no fear. We are not what did you no fear? Now, already, Nitisa the 1 minute ball. Nitisa the 1 minute ball. Opening, what no, and when they didn't put the bottom, AD president at them, a cancer, Kunamadu, my Kumbumia, my Yamifa, and Yamadu go to play with Fiasi, no go. Sami Janfino on the General Nanka Sami, Emrebi, Adia, we wanya, they say we are a penny. Pacho, on the kind of so catch them. As I know, be 2 Ghana for them. Obia, Oba, let's go, Mr. John, for that 10 years, but you do to me. Because can watch a when you know, on Chabons a mamu fu to say or this year or this woo ever cut Juma Omudian and never cosono and no more cosono yes in the school from Colano and the idea Mudian or this year Minana do or chat in the better of Nana Chebiania Eddie and the Amas Calamon also. Comes to what? As we say, who pass your work before we engine. Obia nka ho hwe o obia and man baby enye ekoso enye go board garancy foi unsi akokum fufro ndisi fo akokum ene ekum mo bonto bia sa ye ekoso ayi sa ayi manso de no den rough videos na no she videos na no she pa
ndisi fo NDC for the fight against the system. The system na mo fight against it. Mahama see or bar more ganza yati mukwa no ere obeyi mu no maboye modwuma efiza mu de mu ti ateche mu ni scam de excavator enti na na do insensitive no achisim kwara la kogum afede maso kwata no om na to excavator om na to machine sam di adwuma no. You see, this Mahama, or you call man, Mahama, or you dangerous to Ghana. Now, young guys in the Okujoto, Sami Janfi, Sam George, any American, young one guys, no. Carry out now, starting the same. Me see, or this year, or to be many knew that another word you know. I'm Omunya because opening the ship and this one. No can no problem going in. No more akwala na wo hisi wo ngu. Ha, o ya pedifo say, nwu ya yensra kotia. Nwu ya yensra kotia.
Okay, me that say.
this year, the mass man said, the last one. Demonstration, Ghana, the US,
we are Ghana, the end because 23rd. And US, we are preparing.
Ibo, the
aye.
Okay. Masa Wood is over bound.
I know so could be I.
Okay. Masa Wood, media. Me mo bet 3 delegates. Oh, me area. Make us actually Masa Wood also obey a open on me and family. Because the only person who bold. No, me cheating go for my. Me so my. Oh, this is that's it.
Okay, yes, you that's it. You call the other line. So hello. Hello.
Hello.
Yeah, what is it? Yes, sir. Boko there.
Na wa dum boko na so e.
Jawa hapa, oda ma yenti de odebai.
Yo, that's it. It's on your TV nyina.
Sharp.
Da reason we saw assemble akwa na mi no bi. Uji this e die ntina ma wo show yi. Enyansafo ne enimdifo ene mpanimfo a omumfie kwa animu pa ne tie wo show.
Say ensem a ye kan ye di nyansa to ho wada ma ye di nyansa to ho na ye candidate said ye tie no ye ne saa ne a enye se ye ntwa toro nto di pa so ye de wo ye pese ye kan no kore no an ye kan wa ha
we asem na no ntemo because on say more fire for no wo hwe comment section on say more fire for ni ho
David so muntimi ntie me show no David me show no onye just more fire obi o comment bia no wa say bia wo kan e be challenge me with questions and I mean ultimately say questions in a course yes
sir because so the
way e be mo dwene chan me na ATM enti we just more fire keke na you know
so I say go more fire for no ye say bi wa wo kan kwase asem e di amanfo atem hum no e na ho na more fire for no ye den e komo that wono ukanya nsasem ntina mpanimfo mu mfie kwa anim so obi be frɛ wo sɛ me ba brochire me di sei me di mfie sei so no wa frɛ wo show so no opiti okabi because ukanya nsasem ntini pabu di ntia me ka sa ne sɛ sabi se ni po bi babu ade wo be ye na ma ye bu o so ho die erikota asem ya be ya obi anize bi awiase class ho but abano e de no man be ya me hu se oman mu ni pe wo mu no sabi omunum nyansa na se omadwena bobi wana so makosuku se say no ye de adane as a politics na obi abetna ho NPP for na Dormaahene si crop marketing ti ene ye pesi eku no na soja ni bi zo begina ho na ade no senke bon se be bon ti ense sane ntem na we no kire ya ma se go bi ti be bi bon se na nkofo ikura se bi o school no makona na se o madi o muso mo suya ni nyina eni ohu enti ye se ye forget ye party eni kakri e bedie no na ye ma wo man no ye nimu mre nyam kakra na ya doson nguase no be dos dodo be sa ne bedru baabi no ugina baabi bo din so ye Ghana ni ya nkrofo we ni nyina so ye bra san nkrofo we ni ma ye den apapawa eno mdu o man ni mu twitwiri foma sabi MPP ba power obi nka sabi bi akọ kama de bet asa ni monyam bi ba o manim omo to nipa sabi ni monyam wo mu omabo omo bra mu onim de na eni monyam abo manim e bia wo ye party ni ba wo ba ye adwuma e be unya post but unam ba bia betu no nsesu bu so ye MPP ni na wo ye Ghana ni because eni monyam wo mani because me no se mi emre bia me wo Europe a tama ma bia me hu se tuntumfo na African for you feel proud eye bra ye Olympics game na wo hwe ye nuanom Jamaica fo eni America fo America inum ni basketball no ma na wo so na ma no ma beti so kakra Oh, until NDC for too much politics in the but BB bar, national concern and answer infant media. Near Musabian at the toy and a chat on Kurim, another Anton Kurima, near Munamunya in some can be as a more mano and we are yet to be brino, and yet, on the last buy an American way. Ya as a papa be and free
reiterate not some.
Not some because a BS be or more pens to BBC in your report papa bia and the way Sabi Nanado buy even and to Kakakurana or more corner a first by ration ye Manado the two who committee inquiry I was so Sati committees here with I want to call say young vigilante semuno ebaye. And as uncle for Koya, your Mudia Bruni. Muamukofa baye no. I quite ye gigri, ye okay, ye chum said the bay and Munyamba boom man, movie and a master possession modie. The reading was a samusa. Oh, Unti, Omunya is any man. Me because the Mahama Okujinawa, Ujama the whole Ghana. You know what NDC for and it's already Bonnie be another and we are see become minor. I can't the whole Ghana and can't DC for because we you passport to two and you're fighting the world tree and you're Ghana on the world tree. What you say? And take a crime, I can't know.
Okay, young call the other side on name for hello. Hello.
Yeah, hello.
Yes, sir. Boko there.
Oh, before.
I am Bajo Intiwa.
Okay. The kind MPP Nino Wakasa, Alagin. Said the name of person tackling the master say, well, can be because all along when take the MPP for Ababeka. Because I am supposed to say, I go we are Ghana for almost 20 years now, or so on 10 in Canada. On said, you decide to be a seminar or can. So, and I'll pretend this only more. You will be a leader on who are there if you mean, and I say, Tiasaman, you get Tiatia. Then I quite to say, almost pretending. By the way, or say, Unim or woman say, Aquano, I could. You want the benefit of that. But make sure MPP for say. Sanema will say, and a Namuya, I can Japan catch them say. Some of our Montana will come in there, one can see, and I said, no crunch in the panel, in the into a moise, so move with my aboa, and I'm with my aboa, more, no my. It is on the stay, on say, yeah, now, since I say, MPP Nibia Mamma country. A prayer of the kind, or not as individual, yet MPP for the small or as individual. It be not only name the whole hierarchy of MPP party. The because of every situation now because of say, send almost the money to form and know by security or one and can echo to you and came city. Yes, what I say, now mostly Japan, too much. Assembly hormone to just an essay and Barafu. Come on, assembly and assembly one by Omukabi, and as we are so be active because Sana Yamande to Jubaja, the show, and the man say, and so we inform me for no move to you. It you will be Rebecca, I don't know to you, more MPP, but they are Ecoso and they are Ghana beyond a home and Abua Ama Ecoso. Me de papa na do baka say bag na e omo de yibu na
soja for penny no
na yeah nipa say the baka no area we military officer
Ghana CDS no commander CDS near chief of defense staff Ghana for soldier for nyina penny no
they only say na me na soldier penny no say me come as my na me very careful but the person who say ma to me idea man na position or misuse no e o me adwuma no ye enye ai president bi adwuma ɔman adwuma so ofin sɛ position adwuma ama no no ontumi nya anase ɛbɛhyɛ na mo na yɛ ade a ɔmpɛ so ɔyɛ on resign on retire no nkɔ fie na yɛmfa obi obetuma yɛ adwuma no bra because asɛm ɔbɛka yɛ ɛni na good the whole military anim ase hwɛ wɔn ɛna ɛbɛfa ɛnam a yɛatoto a ɛhyɛ gu bottom who does that sɛ yɛampa sɛ ɔmo di gu rɔba bag ne sɛ rɔba bag ne bɛ na wɔn na ɛbɛsesa ne nam a ɛhyɛ gu gyem egu bottom wɔde ama ɔdasani sɛ ɔnsoa papa wɔde mu agu ase in advance but one thing is say wɔde mu agu ase yɛn nko awo ɔgu military hierarchy n'anim ase ɔpɛ sɛ ɔkyerɛ sɛ ayi ne so Ghana sojafo ne nyansa because dwumadi a ɔmo ɛde ma wo sɛ kɔ ne ko gyina yɛn mu ɛkyɛkyɛ bibi mu no asɛ wokɔ akɔyɛ obi adwuma na ama woyɛ saa na wogu soja meme na ɛyɛ bi no anum ase wonya yɛnyɛ nneɛma saa momma ɔmanfo nkasa ntia mo because of said obi asono sɛ kɔkɔyɛ ade a wo mpɛ sɛ ɔyɛ sɛ wofi sɛ ade a yɛso sɛ kɔkɔyɛ no wontumi nya a resign wode retire na ka kyerɛ Ghanafoɔ sɛ dwumadie no a yɛka sɛ mekɔyɛ metumi nya na mmom sɛ na nokora wɔ mu ɛteɛ kufoɔ yɛ bi da kufoɔ ne Rawlings tɛte adwuma hu sɛ 8 months sɛnea Rawlings pɛ sɛ obu mu man na ɔno so ɔntumi fa no ho nhyɛ mu ma yɛkyekyɛ nkɔfoɔ no adade na ɔresign that was a good decision a kufoɔ ɛmɛki nti da bia meka sɛm a mede ne yɛ example sɛ saa na kurom aborɔfoɔ mo teɛ bodi bi wode adwuma hyɛ ne nsa bɔfo sɛ ɔno nti no ɛbɛma nneɛma bi aba no ɔresign na ma yɛ investigation ɛde biribi saa ma na wontumi nya soja panyimu no because yɛbua sojafoɔ na mmom adeɛ baako ne sɛ adɛn nti na Ghana sojafoɔ nyinaa yɛ din Air Force foɔ ayɛ din Navy foɔ ayɛ din military infantry military wɔn nso so ayɛ din nti saa na sɛ ɔman no akɔdu mo na nkɛdu saa bere a nkɛyɛhwɛ mo anim ekurom ano a yɛwɔ America ha no so obi sɛ ɔyɛ president ɔpɛ sɛ misuse law no a it is the military hierarchy ɛna bɛ take decision either sɛ wo yɛbɛboa wo anaasɛ yɛmmoa ɛnam Ghana American soldier ɛmma wo mfa wo tumi ɛyisu wɔn mfa wɔn nyɛ mmoasɛm da when it comes to critical points here betray you as a president enti sojafoɔ a mo Ghana mo the best people are Ghana for any damn so ayi for the first journalist for you because they say no man say omo bribe no more politicians enti wɔn no ɛde da so bia ni wɔn bi enti nya ade a yɛ ka Ghana sama yɛ de wɔn ka ho yɛ de wɔn ato nkyɛn enti Mr. Ghana military ɛnumonyam ni ani gye a wɔn ho no mo ma ɛntra hɔ na munya ni amoyɛ yɛ sɛ bibi na mo fi sɛ mutumi ma bɛka bia mɛma koraa deɛ mede twato ne ɛfɛnsa yi Igbofoɔ demonstration na yɛyɛ mu ayɛ na mo ka asɛm bi afa saa Igbo na asɛm na mo nka Nigeria Igbo because ade a ɔmo mpɛ sɛ ɔmbɛte ne sɛ yɛbɔ Nigeria Igbofoɔ din because ɔka sɛ Nigeria na Igbofoɔ na ayɛ cover because ɔmo fi sɛ ɛne ɛyɛ Nigeria foɔ nyinaa munya very specific but mo particular tribe na yɛ Igbofoɔ no din ɔmo di saa na nkɔfoɔ nte ɔmo ka because ɔmo na disturb Nigeria enti sɛ ɔmo bɛtena Ghana na ɔmo pɛ sɛ ɔmo use Nigeria foɔ nyinaa ɛde gɛ cover de a munyim yɛ ɔmo ma enti mo Islam so obi frɛ na ɔka biribi afa saa demonstration no a yɛ demonstration particularly about the Nigerians Igbo because ɛyɛ ɔmo ɛna ɛyɛ nneɛma ɛmfata finally deɛ mede ka koraa ne sɛ yɛ mama nana otumfoɔ yɛ akɔ ɛne abusuafoɔ nyinaa Asanteman ɔde ato ani nti yɛbɛboa yɛ ama na yɛ na yie sɛneɛ pata sante ama mmerɛ sɛ kutu sɛ bam
medase paa okay yɛnkɔ the other line so na yɛmfa kɔla wɔ
hello
maame ne te sɛ
Awurade adomɔyɛ na wo so yɛwura Asiedu Nketia ne na NDC yɛbɛ afei na ɔmusu mo a na makɔ samama mo Asiedu Nketia mesrɛ mpaebɔ biara ani hɔ a sɛ ɔha wo na asɔfofoɔ ne ka no ɛbɛsi ano ɛna na nanom nsa guo biara so ni hɔ a ɛbɛsave mo gye nokorɛ yɛwura Asiedu Nketia ne NDC foɔ ɛne yɛwura adwama mo nim nokorɛ no a yɛ nananom de kyekyerɛ ɔman na omo hwe omumogya gu ye no kre no na ebetum save mu o how na aba mo ba mo hyebo ensama mo koka kire bokofo mo andi su mogya na ahwe egu che first wo da youth ye ba o ye yi mu adwuma mu ye be fa bi aka ho wo ba ye wa yi wo nyina di wo ba ye wo che MPP fo a we je NDC fo nso de so edisika ni bia o mo gina court so meja o ba ma che MPP fo ba o ma ni mu mienu na o dwen se esu a esu ni moja egu asase isi Asiedu Nketia na ye Mahama ampa bo be na beje mo onyankopon aba soja fo afro mo adwuma mo nya ofi by force mo be chief justice at some mo de tell mami enya ne kwan no force wa o yesa na ma we nyina o papa men in Nigeria fo kum Ghana fo ama Ghana fo ni bi de omo ho abon ye tiem o ma ni tiem amodwen se duabo no mo frɛ nyankopon omo fra ho betom atro na mo be koko akuafo kam so ba obeto koko sei ave na no price ato de ba ma je do bu koko fo ni so mo ya jimi for sebe wo ba ya no akobo abuo bia echesa wo be da do mani mu twitwuru fom na no papa osofo bi o se na maame na afa abo ni nyenye obi sa se na atokora wo firi hifa asa odi atro we nyina na moje ehwiegu na mankasa mo sacrifice o kwa yesa na ma we nyina wia onyame be no beje mo onyankopon betie innocent Ghanaians won no betie won fu se we suna du nyankopon anim enti mo bibi esave mu asofofo ndi omo ne mu be wie no pepepepe mfie na omo ne mu be wie no obi e no obegu bia betumi esave fi ahohoma wogano onyankopon bo so ne asase wa sole abofo na sole ya nananom ade wo mojaje o ma na afede o munyina sole so mbedi amatemamfo te ma nkofro bia na bibi esave mu nim no kore no ti mu mfa nka bom mu fa ne esese mo de to de asomdwe bebre o man ishe be ni nyame nyaju
ira se mame yanko the other line so na yanfa we hello hello yes sir ejabo call there
open guess nyame ado na so
boko apada ma yenti de o de bai
iyo dia me pese me kano yeah me pese me sha Asiedu free amwakohen
okay
Ashanti regional minister no oni guy ba ko na ono so okay me ni ade ba amwakohen no I am nwa say can be a NDC for beba aban mu no omoma Ghana ye difficult just be bia make it difficult why ade we asino ankanya political because for the nation your mining nyina na dia to yen say we NDC so yen PPO omo ye play no Ghana for taxpayers in the toy and na enipa no so no a full gum no mode call Ghana taxpayers into not just a concern to the nation obia ade we yakosi one makoni only anything about aeroplane one na ade aya reho ni say tambia NDC beba power na say so tamba power na ese tumi na kodi obi ti say prime ono no ye Ashanti regional minister no ono wo tumi crossing the whole 4 billion amene da ho no meanwhile wa de bi wa so the for na esua wo amakonyi unsua ye we are doctor by profession say na even doctor by profession kwa nye bibia na wo ye wo omom twetwa nipa ye wo omom yesei o ti ase ntino se wo nye obi a wo sua sa de na untimi kwa ye operation na say ade asi na wo ye faster wo nye faster and sin army because your barracks Ghana barracks do ye wo montimi amfre ama wo montumika ama odise a chroma say breaking as on me sister car bo obi o chese ade ni si ya enra say na me choba bi na jato shop kese bi egina na fire service ni ade ade o ma be take place no o ma obi anya dem fa o na obi anka bibi anche o eti utwem na unse bi ubu bi se obi ase de oni pa ko be ka se oni ma de pro because said ye omo ye omo ni oma no ye omo fa nye show off ti said ye akwo ye akotena bi poso a okuta puma kese o pipa na ni mfifi o ye no tis adesi eye whole nation no no what taking is all the na the how many say according to me reading for now civil aviation no one say plane no on say plane ankasa no enya dade ebom baako ye hwehwe na on say be black box no ne to na mere bia say plane boho whatever no on say an etu said the beya omo benya resource ntina inside no mo de share the bottom no enti ade na si one ekwa kra ye fa so ye di bie ekoyi ade no wo mo akoyi woni won hwinti amakoyi say wako okohu black box no o ye den and otimi ko hunu ye ekwan ben wo di black box no efu ade no ade a ye wo army expert ye wo ye wo soldier for a wo ma sheda ya sheda akwadiri mu aboka e do ma ko school amomosua ho adwuma now wo si wakoyi ade no wo so wakoyi nso a enye national wo di akoto wankasa TikTok e na akotro e I mean it is mo bu o man say ya mo ya mo akoyi no wo ye say ya na mo bu o man na say mo bu o man no Adia enkwala over 16 as a 15 wo as a whole Asante regional minister bogu enka Asante enka yiwana na wantimi a make anything bia wantimi anye bibia na we yes ya mo take the personal ese kase NDC ntino mo mpase obi behunu ne yeko ene ne eba black box wo ye den na ko yi sa black box no ntino wo kofa fitani ne kotutu and I could announce a mechanic free because we need plane no adwuma ntu ye dey na otimi ko yi sa black box so ade na omo ye no omo fa sa dandam no omo jandam ni omo no ntunken na BBC a ye man chirima nsua de wom se de be ya china bi no se bibi ni a ye betimi correct ye ho enti media no ebetwero okay na fana no na maba Igbo for no omo ni omo na omo ye no on say that no me tie guy bi a all ka say Igbo for na plan o ma fa ni say omu ekotwa country bi omu Nigeria for na ko din sem hunu no Igbo for sem hunu na bia ye lutu omu na na say baby a bibia city said the South Africa ye lutu omu no na omu aye no omu koyi video no omu da be sa de ne ye Ghana na esi no ma send ko omu kro mo say mo hwa de Ghana for e de yen Igbo for na Nigeria for meanwhile so ade no so enye no kore because ye lutu obi a even demonstration na Ghana ye na no obi an say obi ade kuma se de ye nyanye afi ni ebe ye but omo dika send the videos akwa it seems say ye that for a lutu omo enti no me fisa sa asem we no see hu kwan a ye o see encounter omo ni hu kwan e de be pass because omo ye evil. And they are planning say evil thing imagine say woman and the also mean someone say chrono bi o ha insu afa chrono meaning say when videos ni bia Nigeria chrono bi o insu yira fa no enti enipa no ni ba bia ko ni asase bia o ba bia because insu yira fa chrono enti obi adan na ni Ghana obi adan na Ghana because my share video amehu say alata for no sorry ni bi Igbo for ma ko da nyame ase wa sorry say woman ni abako enya ekwan ko Ghana eti Ghana no say omo hu ni say abuchire e no omo ba but adwene ni akoma omo de ba no so no enye and the last one say nipa na omo ku omo apart no unse bebre omo ton unse nipa kidneys ni board pa nipa bebre o kidney problem even okay ye chroma say over thousands of thousands omo di kill mu because of kidney enti ehondin enti no eno na ekoso Libya ni sanko konse che before na kuma no yi mu kidneys ni mu nyoma no eno na latafo no enti yema yani enko se BBC na se ku obi anade nipa no krampa yesi ku no part ayira no ko check kidneys ni ade ene se part no yi bi anya dro no de koye koton na echo other countries na omo de akoma obi skani bi o wadi ni omo furu saa asay the kidneys na anom nsasa but o skanti no na ye obi kidney ya force wa ku obi ayi the kidney ni aton eno ka omo business omo ye no enti ne yama ye ni na o kakra patro maka no
hello
yo dije
aja boko de
o nyamya dum pai bo boko no so
yo ha boko pa ora mo yenti ro da
yo edawasi nyame ehia oni odwuma echia anuan mu nyanso
nice one
Odishe edikai Soja Panyina Obekasai, Chief of Defense Staff, CDS. Medin Hoyao. Na I am a Euro papa. Say Panyinipa Asimwi, nka even constable. Soja constable. Kwa nke kansimuya, nka enyemiya. Oh, Kenya wan kura. Because when you say constable the no bo nim but baby ya pija wododu wi asi nyina ehwe so Soja Panyini we betimi ti wo ye do be compare Soja Panyini wa America wo nu gina ho aye fre abeka ho apu kai na be kan se mienti a say sa ai bas no o bebre kra na wo ho na mum na se de body na hye no na wudi gumu a be sai body no na body na ye woni she enti papa wo asem we pa me se se mudi andisi fochi ho me so nu nyansa se de kra wura andisi mu a anya so muni nyansa bebe so ya de kama ni made nyansa no ho but wo nya wura party pe wo nyansa no esa upeja bo na de ahye ase na de bo na to so na de bo to so upeja wo nyansa ne pe wo huna mani esa wo de to fom na kata so wo de hwempanifo a adi andi se achi emu professors ni hwan na tuze no mu nim de but wo wura party no pe o kan so beka se akora fe na wo sua kaza eji asomo ya wo kan hwan ene hye wo se chinchin kura sada no anu fa body ni fa hye bag mu hwan ya won de hye wo de ayehye se de wo kan no yate ase eye hwan na di tro si usu se chinchin na page body ni fa bla hwan ya hwan ya na se empo wo de beba nso ampa e ka nyansam wo fa boto de se kire ho no obi ahuni plastic bag na ka mobiem wo de ahyem na ka soja fo mienu ba kukura wem because body enye ni nyana mka bo mu a buchi ni se banche boto ane so obi
bola so ade bi
enti se mu chemu fo mpo ka be nketenkete na mo hye sa koko bag mu mpo wo dem fa se ehye egu we mu be sei matiase enti fa hye koko botonum obi ahunu na mo hye bag num na soja ni ba kukura ha e de di sane fom na police ni ba kukura ha ne di sane na mo chiche mu fo e ni sane ya o de hye nka obi nwuri wom
damage control
awura de wo gun ho ani ma se pa wo gun ho ani ma se wey gana chief of defense staff ni atwia kai ntina man mi sisi ya na man be o de hye si ya na man be si ya na be yo won say enu na bu be say abo asansa se obi kofa ne ba area na ye ne ya but na you fi kwa de kokoba tai e de ne mefa so kwensem pa mwakafa na kufu adu hu ne ba omia ne MP fo mpanifo iwo mo bani kufu obeka ya akoya se friend la edemo se hwan hwani hwe leka wakora hwen so keka ya se ni boni a wadie ena oguro kunyum wa hwe we de usie oguro kunyum o mampanyi dada enam ne nsaso amagu fie nyi bi anya health insurance obi ko wo fie kase mo kan kire no enso yanche obi o ene hwenkran Nketia fantasy comedy we akora we adwene nyanse be kwa no nim eti we kra enyo no kra po de kan obi na aka ma akora mpo be ka se o de o kan no otwesa ni ade we
nipa na o kan no kwa kan na some different programs no ma kekan se ani o ena o mo de akosha asa fo mi nu
yo eti we ena matwe atuo ene amokas ene kopro ya chere se de bukope owudi ni bi ache no anam say atuatifo bi a ode atuadom free outside country bi wura Ghana enie enie eboko seka banao nkamosi ano dada Nigeria for ti Ghana ekunkun Ghana for e de pintwetwa biti eyiyi Ghana for pass every day night yekum nipa no de be no motuma yafa ho we dey from national security the police soldiers wo nie ebo man ho ban moni mo guase mu ye moni mo guase we are sebe sremo papa akura we anybody out we awurade yakopon o man payina da awasa boy man payini John da mai mama hwiye na nipa bi jejo me so ohene helod ote akunwa so a wokasa onyale di team pai no onya hwe odolemu amumwa enti hwiye na krofo bi dede o na wo hwiye a odu oni beto omo so na hwiye no emwa Ghana fo me say entwen na eya se wo twen bibi na maye eya pa but utunya daji twen a ebe hwiye wanim tibule munya butire kom na mo hade but enchese mo nkan nuntum obi anka yese so ka bia onka mo obi ensoro na obi ensoro sam George akeka bi di na kufu odo atem sam ja fi di kufu odo atem nipa beble even kwidi Mahama no ankasa no abaye president dida akono ekan even Mahama kwa wo videos emi Asiedu Nketia ma na do te so no no mo se soja fo yeku etu wo mo wa se beboa no wo le video yi ode se ye research ubenya
okay
Asiedu Nketia kan Mahama kan bi se yeku ko etu okufa do abanguo enso obi enu a oba be chi o na se obi che na dwene se do krempo za krempo de kan ya eni mami oti we di mo fele
enkra omiso omienu nka hwe o omumienu nka sem bia court be gina se ko moye omo sa no a afi na ya de akofa 1 billion ya toto omo tiri so omo ja
na wo hwe sema Sam George no mu aka na se we a na otumfo Nyankopon boss na sa se o pipe mu ediza show no tim pipe from e kan pipe show no o twemu o be pai na grab de hu so
because try twuma adwuna si se o man be mu ne yetimi chi be ma na oba ne ya hankofo omienu abom o man be mu ebi nsi da kra na wasa o mo obi atwa picture de beto abonten so oba ne be ma ne ya hankofo omienu abom
ya hankofo abom
we nyina na Ghana for so ye lawyers and ye nimra we papa ne say
achimkwa hwekwa mfa so mbeche no free dwoso
ono se o ma remande untumi ni no o ma remande sa guy no
atuka afri nkran hwefu ayese no abetutu atuo ewo ho atuoguo asatem na sikam atuka akọ asamo ka kire ne se ye hia otena 6 o'clock bra nkwentumi ka se o ma
na edie case kwa na ya kana Kumasi ye whole region Asante region wo court bia bi wo ne yetimbe ti obi di free Kumasi konkran e kwa wo na mote ho
call mande no
kasi asem say
na judge nkan se minti ase na nado abreso no ebi yes ama ye wa hwe kwan kra ofa so de
tese judges ne dia me dia me akra wo tese dia
ready Nyankopon omo bi fo na bi free mu odi se ye nyina hu se na ye kan Igbo akwa jimifo ya obo fere hene mi de mi hu so hene akwa jimifo yi konfo udini a wakosoa enkura free Nigeria ebo hye wo Ghana aye PS kama no bi ebo kro no rombu nipa aye PS kama no a ono se oye hene no aye Ghana for de se ye hu skani bi otese ne da no ono sa ye ka se wakoto asase henfo be justify nya no kre ya hwe mo nto asase bi a henfa eni ogina ye foundation ogunza no henfa Ghana for mumra
omo masase so
National House of Chiefs mumra se henfa no ogina ogunza na ye foundation no hen muhwe yi o Ghana henfo muhwe yi o muhwe yi na chacha oni kente na frefra mo eni chinye na simu so no mo hwe bedu ba bi no Uhunu bia o chacha no kente no kwewo. Wo botre na boti no uhunu bia da. De egu nsa no uhunu because mabomani agu enema paso. Ama enema mo na nanom abɔ ho ban da ato wa mo no. Mo makwan ama amononini momuntoni aba a wodi nyansa kwan efa a wono ekotwe dom aba se enkran for aha na sa ne Canada ene ka Mexico ene South Americans no beble Spanish side no beble betuma kremu se ene na Americans ase no omo so yomo dia sasa ne ka no a ya chiche wiase na wie etu na kwotena baabi ene wakɔ wo ma hɔ a ena mo wakɔ ka Nigeria akora mpo a me fa na so na bi abetena Ghana enche so ye Ghana ni enso ye hemfo asase ni omudia ense so mo kasa akomo no otum eno mo tuo no mo hwesa ne mafu wi mesre Ghana fo mo nsole mo obi anka no ntum se onfa ho na aka se wonfa ho a dachi we be dan wo so asem
okay
ka galamse ho asem na ye ka odi se bi otwato ana na dan kwakufa do ebeba na mo sai Ghana nsuo nyina nti oba na de campaign se oba otwa galamse mu oba ya mpa oyade wo hyase no oyadwuma no mafe nsuo na esai de nsuo nkobra ofin tano ni nyina na fa niete na nipa ko gire mu etimi sabi se nsuo ni omu obi ehwe an bisi hunu se nsuo ni ti a omo megu asinti na fo ko bopa instead say ko beka se oh ene mum ye nyina muwa nanka nsuo ni nti because amamu obi enu obi betima tena kunya so forever opa ye die fa manipa ye die manipa wo ye die betu omo hunu se nyansa no ene ye mesa ni mo no mu nam kokubo ahenum ye die beba momotu ye die beba momotu ne etoba ma wo mu ena seat no be ye pepepe eno mu sa hanya mu ye ba o mu asisi o mu nyina no ye die ye ni kwa be fa so ye beboa mu ne ade galamse no ye beboa mu ene mo hwe de ya asase no ti so ye NDC ni ba o ye NDC supporter na se wasase ye ni se nne na se wankasa enfie du da wanim na wunya be 8 years me for na se 8 die 10 years coming na o wonenta automatically say the panyin na ewu a obekọ na se o 20 years 25 to 30 40 a na se enfie du wanim a bibusa wo ensuo be na benom aduane be na bedi no Ghana asase so on say ne soldier police for anything for airplace wo because emre na sha ase no na nipa ne kakra bi anka ne betuma tu ase simple ana mo dia propaganda ene nipa no no me yetan a abe 100 no odi se obetuma tu ase ena ye broadside police versus galamsey eti ade aye national interest aye nyina ya di ade beboa ye no ye mfa nya politics yo tom odi se that's it
yo okay ye mfa call we na ewia na fo ba kwa kan hello
yeah hello odi here
aha my enti o adama
okay ya mishra pa ade mo pa obo
yeah that's it pa
ya mishra o tie fo nyina so ade america na say ade a this for ye na o ma ha say ti ni pa no a o mo ta mo na o mo no mu di atem Kevintela di atem no ni ade enti no the omo ye ne de Mahama no em say usuru enso ane de kokrom de o ye de a obekọ na de o ye ne kwa na be na content
asemo
because one say Asiedu Nketia asema wo kan no say one be sacrifice bibia including life ena omu wi abato no a Mahama pese okofa asofo no mbobọ no ho ban no so asaba abeka kire om say de bi sin de ye de ebisi enti wono ankasa wo ya wo say Mahama de o ye de obekọ it was one prime man me gina wanya so obaye third ayi abra wono so pe biedi enti one day when you say ye den ya obekọ ohun de maame no kra maame no wo ye na ni hwe no bra Mahama ye so usu no omu nyina ni say ye de obekọ na I to say Omo hwe ne maka kra bi we de a obekọ ene de won fa hye ntim sa okọhye Roma fada botom kura a obekọ nti de on fa hye ntim ahwe so de America bi mu so ne se on se aye 2024 abato na yeto ye enye Mahama nti no mo to abaro eye maame no ya wo ye oba no nti Ghana fo nyina hu ni se ye ni oba enya oba dia obeye vice president da nti oba de yantoma no na asembi ba oba de o abadae ya obetimi aka bi amaye nti de America ne se sa akunkum ya Nigeria fo kuyan mo ankasa official mo ankasa munipa o modina ko gina ya nam wo ayi Nigeria ho no mo makuno yente ho asem bia ye ma meje mensa wo fenwan baby awo enkwala miensa emaya miensa o mukun wo mu firi ayi Asanteman ho no mo a ho no ofiri me boa woni nyina taxi drivers efiewurafo aye kuku mo nyina wahu enti dia me kan se wo ye oba ya wo ye oba tan a emfa se mema de evan se ya wo makra yitimi gya om ho no ye tukwan ne ye ko ba mo ma de mo na mo wa bada ya mo ka nkwala ba mo enti Ghana fo nyina su afrem ye maame no se wo mra na wo meka bibi mfa ekum a ye kunkum Ghana fo sa no se wo ye oba wo abada ye de a ye ka tere se ono so mfa na no tu ase mu wese mu bi
okay
anse Nigeria ni ba no wono wo ye oba nti oba ye no won se ne nkrofo no wo hwe se ye bobo ho ba wo mko wo kunkum ye no wo kunkum ye no wo ye oba nti wo ba ye no wo twi adwuna sisu se ye hwe se ye nye bibia e be kunku e be mani pakra enipa nkwa afiri wo monsa on se o kire ye se onimnyansa pa wo pese wo kire se ye di onimnyansa se ye nwune ye ma ho ye nwune ye busua ho a one de wo dwene ne de ho wo mo no mu di nsamone no oba ya wo sa bata o machi na de se ye a ye kum yan enti ye maame ne ye to sa frɛ no se wo mra no mekasa na wo meka bibi kire Ghana fo se di ye be ye hwɛ ha ma nkrofo ye kum yan akum yan asa de adwamammo abe kunkum ni ano de be kum ye slow adwamammo no a de ace be brɛ na de nyarwa fodo enipa be wu nkakra wani betie ne Ghana fo ni nyina mabunu no hwɛ nu bɔne a wɔn de bu yɛmrantie so yɛmrantie yɛ daakye wɔn na ɛba bɛfa ɔman hwɛ abrantie timi gyina hɔ saa ɔda saa ne ti kosi fam wɔn mu nyinaa yɛ adeɛ ɛkɔ so wɔ Ghana hɔ nom a ɛkyerɛ sɛ yɛase no ɛhye yɛasefoɔ no ɛhye no yɛase no a daakye wɔn bɛyɛ amampanin no wɔn bɛdi deɛ ɔman no anim no yɛase ɛhye sɛ mpanimfoɔ no wɔn nim a yɛka kyerɛ wɔn sɛ yɛase ɛhye mmeranteɛ ne mmabaawa no a wɔn sisi so no wɔn nyinaa ewu omu nyina ewu nkakra ye ni batie no omu nyina ewu na afi de ompese omefo o ma no mo befa enti ye maame no ye to nsa frɛ no se omo modena so ba beka bibia kyerɛ ye eno ne ade ehia ye titiw pa sesei omo wu ni de ya de omo wu omo nyakɔ na emum no omo tie ase no aye kum omo no emrante ne mabaawa no ye maame no omra vice president omra no on so meka bibi kyerɛ ye
okay yanko the other persons hello hello
yeah binia
yeah bros ba da mama ntie wa
yo unia me chat ye fo nyina na ene na ma magise ka me mo wuram bi ko bi mra na so to da na me ko bi na man kan bi de ya na se enye na yi no kra nya me nnem ni for some time now no baby a hwe a ye man no tie akwakodro no I have a wholesome. On say your fans only and penny for no money, but let me tell you, the Casa Africa outside continent and see free continent now any other continent in the Casa Africa. Country back on Gosha da Boni Nipa a Ghana. You were a debate about their chair. A dinian when Yamanes and Yaman. Let me just say, Ori and penny for back when you know, will be a bottom what is a side way no or be crem. Minim the SCCA. I say, yin and for your name, minim the SCA, but to a banner. A quabu swam constituency, Zungo Nibi or say, or Munkum MPP for no said debate my mind is for the between election in the crowd. Now, power the national executives know you when a child say, or more few ways in a more just in the war mutum than yet some baba be diagro. Minim, so what is our voice, you know?
You're born several times, was it?
it's saying something baby as say enipakuo bi a yɛde o mana shomasa ba de ba kwa mpasa mi gyina na me ka kyerɛ mpanifo no mo tete through president Mahama no mo twa no ho hia no we nya tem de we nya kasa twitwire Bible sin pe bi wo no wɔyɛ bɔne no ɔno na wawu so fu bi enu obetuma kasa wahyɛ nkom na wɔno ne ba na bɛbɔ mpaye na wɔde yi saa emusuo na firi wo Nyankopɔn na numa asɛm so ɔbɛsɛe wa wo de ɔpa dipisa kɛntɛn ba ko ɔbɛsɛe wo dise usani free unyuma bɔne no sabre ya nanke wo ya bayi any prophecies no hwɛ so de ya sɛ isum ya bɛkata ɔman no so no sabre na kampanifo no sate eyi bibi sɛ abadayadi pasam na bono mso msa kyerɛ sɛ esu wɔ mutimu mo it wa fresh of you but akɔkye obi de sɛ infant comedy sadi we kura nya ni wu away sabo we ne so fa so wɔ Ghana na ne sɛ 22 years or 23 years old we assembly no betinyaka enti paniu kwa ni kaze no for the sake of ebi na die woman enti assembly say no womenye yi ampo nkura bi no mkasa nkyere o msa na ma ne man de ni ena mpo omo kye akwa no de ne kɔ pese me kasa akwa nsem say e dey evidence enti no de kɔ court kɔ charge be na omo bɔ no because investigators no omo yo investigation yi a omo sa no yon ne kan onya kokora be kan no akwa no kwa be
they want them to assist them for police for investigation on a certain video on internet
and also this any court obi a wo assist na say wo investigation the not so this any court onim ye no police for them say obobo mudua ma wusa say me say omampani ma meka bi nkyere wo sese me say me say ogina wani afi wanyini politics de Ghana e pobi o experience of politics ma e yo na ekufu ado mumie no de politics na mu experience wo because mo ya che mo nkwa na nyina but the person oti ase wo honam family say di nipa ye no eso akatua no nya Galatians chapter 6 verse 7 osema mo na adam ho Onyankopɔn ho yensi na twetwe di nipa bi egu no eno an obetwa enti edu ba bi ya ho nipa ye ade wotimi ka se ade am ye die enam se ye die awre ho nti for the sake of the MP before kan almost for the sake of ayuni esi ye nti tamal elections no omo pese mo de omo kɔ na kwakɔ test sa election no we nipa fam say no ye gina occasion because enya hwe eyiri ni manima ba die ya friend people from penny from back mo ne sa akwara we nkasa na samiri no oman no tibia bi ewo mu na nye but wo samiri na wo de wo singofo bi ewu eti ye wo ya no wo bo pass nkɔkɔkye akwara we na no pɛ ya ga bi ni video bi abeto abonten say MPP parliamentary presidential be no enipa bi ombe yi ni bia no oso owu ono ba na obe bompa ya maka na hwe ho no be we ade na say nipa no maye no say nipa ade ne nkɔkɔkye no we ni ono de wakasam direct o but then on the kan no wakɔ kɔkye no o me hwɛ mani ye oja frama wo so oja whatever say so man kwa hene na say o ma appoint no no me kra na minim say aban kra timi appoint so man kwa hene suman kwa hene yi nan ka traditional yi ne ye say o de wo no minister betan na bi sunsun mu nsɛm emman hwɛ ba bi afi do man ne timi kollo akɔkɔduru okra bi o ye bɔne bia na sa wakra na obewu e wo bible mu me gina o me ye bɔne a mewu na matuaka isa me sesa firi me bɔne ho enti so mo nim de ha o mo a sabre ni ebre bi also o mo hwe no mo de Ghana fo ne man tuye because if you see to abawie ye bi ye tu wana mo bi e moja ye first ababa wa one policy pre and say also watch a free part e de ama emoja and since then kukuro naka we yakotwe na nkole ya wu na we say e je si wo ha minyam de penny ana inti de ye penny Ghana agye ni munyama na okona ko bugu Ghana ye de Ghana to security let's say ye country ye unstable untimi enkum and there US kwa mo visa ho ye on the benam say Ghana de ye nkwa na ye mo ala ya West Africa it come considering and so mo de aboye bi so dem say to the Cameroon na French country no sa no mo titi yen enti panifo na se bi Nyankopɔn aye modom na mo ye de ame ye kakra sisi na say as all of a sudden no and panifo na kan sa civil society say civil whatever they am frame no as we nyina they all gone dead like obia kana no atum obia fa de esibia ho eno man say e de ncheche na ekɔ left na ekɔ right ekɔ left na ekɔ right me de bia de ba kwa mesuro nyina na say nipa bɔne fo no mo nyiro man ho adwo papa no mo take kire no adwen ba no ma start adwene for man ho and the satam yes say adaje of fancy comedy win e bia na gofo bi kura adwene bɔne bi kura fa ye ho a opani be no nya adwemu fan po na mo de adwene na mo de abo timamofo ni nyina ho ban opani president Mahama da bi ade keka kono no kura nya nyame Se do nyuma na sa amre ya Ghana wo mo koda pa na utimi da dia na se bia woni ye ho do bia me de sere na me fa o program so na me de sere ndisi nipa ni bia wo tie bia ne se e ma so so makonyo no betena so ko da bia Ghana ne kekọ sesi an de wunia me de mi hu ni ye me da se
okay yeah that's fa for last caller in kan on now okay hello yeah oh hello okay on Tianka Yamfa next one hello
this year
mama net say
Nyankopon adumo na mwanzo
okay me intia o mama
yo they na make an say o my yetimu because of president ni vote nti I say wonwe Ghana man no Nigerians na no close to 5 million all women so no omoto aba ene ma NDC ene kita Ghana card enti na Igbo kin na sem no why na dwen say emfa ne ho a mosquito no so emfa ne ho no ni nyina na say omo pam omo kwa omo NDC for na omo no so womo no the atiane say omo beluzu enti if that may be the case enya de obe pam omo mako enti say ya wuti omo kasem a omo say MPP you will remain opposition forever omo say enti ya omo kasa asem okay womo nyina so afa tu ye bi say o ni pad na o chiche ye no e won sunso anso o man so wada since ya enkrofo we konya accident wu ye say 16 ayifwe there's the be the accident si eneme no kase ba bia me wo for security reasons intimenka enkrofo me no ati motor so oba ba ko be ma ba ko instantly won ewu so ati ase be bia be fa bia me ni za fa de e wonu ye in pilot basis yo say town to town wo senso de o mi ntimi hu no enti sa kwan na nyo senso wo de yeti akwa kwhye ba bi o say de o mu believe in spiritualism no o mu hwe no mo Canada rate ye wu no obi ka ya o mu de kakra wo ye de say o ma Philippines so ewu bi ya o ma Philippines Africa lam say yes no so yam fa ni one no mo ba mo fake promises e wo galam say site e na mo kwoto aba de mom enti for na o ma twetwe ntro no mu kunkum enti enya mo dai e say so mo kum ne ye chance ha na next time obi ba no odi ntro a wo hwe ne no ezi unu sizo nipa we wo odi ntro enti galam say for the end to me yen ka bi mom ensama ye kan ye mu bi kompodo mo pe ye ade enti enma mo sam na bo de hye ba medisi obi nso me ka bi
that's pa no Yamfa last caller hello Yamfa last caller we hello so on Tianka sense woni no e bia on Tianka ma me try na me friend back na me hade hello
Risheba.
Yes sir what Tianka
Metonka.
Yeah. Fa kraso na fe ye fancy.
Okay. Risheba, ma menja knowledge bi o ha say mana. On say ye kama Mahama asem, but the man is very very clever. O ye BBS ye but him so will be arguing koso. The way na may relate to Rwanda. Okay. On say Mahama started church grofo. O mo a wo chechi wo mo no mfiri henefa. Akan memu meboa. Ye mfanto ho. One will say a soldier mono big positions in Yanano. Also, we you for free or they name for a church now. Yamfa no so to. One will say Ibo can nasemono. One will say one can be Yamfa no so to. Share Mahama the same Mahama no super so change constitution as the answer third term. Once I saw from the one pie, say you bit me a third term. Mahama could be a tyrant. In Ghana, we have to be very careful. Okay? Mahama, a bear not so be term. A man for Becca's own play. There's going to be an uprising. One, what is going to happen is that or the Nenkro Fuaka could military all the big positions say who have the support of the military. Don't forget, it's the same thing that happened in Rwanda when the Hutus seized power and demolished the monarchy of the Tutsis. Almost about 400,000 Tutsis in Uganda. Rwanda Patriotic Party Kigali okay. They were getting defeated when the Bible war France and the Bible war. Look at this analogy. I didn't know if he's one kind Igbo king massive. Only Igbo king year one. Only will tracing home from that country, Nigeria. So Mahama yana dress will be a there's going to be an influx of migrants from Igbo community to come and support this guy. It is something Mufisa Mahama will Jimmy. Should it happen? Because if it should happen, it's going to happen from the Ashanti region.
Okay.
The Akans are going to rebel against it. And that is exactly what Mahama is doing. Anything what you are doing, Mahama will try and go there. Let's mark it on the wall. Today we have to let's try to back now. Will be changed. There's going to be a unity. The unity that is going to happen in Ghana now. Or you have the military as a backing. He's being pushed to come in and talk. He's owning them. And don't forget it. These Igbos, you got almost about 2 million Nigerians in Ghana now. Should there be anything, I can guarantee you, one of the playing just to back him to stay in power. So it is something that we have to be very, very, very careful. Mahama is not stupid. They don't want the Ashanti region to develop because we are opposing every single thing. Because in country, no Kevin Taylor, maybe did the Asanteman, no mama metrana or Magana, no man police escort. There's something brewing now, but we'll treat you. But when it does happen now, a bear deadly. Don't forget to say within 3 months, almost about 1 million people died in Rwanda. There's something going on, but we are looking at it on the superficial way. But the man is plugging all the holes. So when anything happens now, you have the backing of certain individuals now. It will surprise Ghana. But the man who is your share.
Hello.
Good evening.
Yes, sir.
Mr. Obru. Enya me na mimi ntime nkyerɛ wo de wo na wo bɛyɛ saa nkɔfo we yɛ ka omu wasam kora omu mfi yɛ ka omu wasam a meka handisi for no yɛ ka omu wasam a sɛ de Master Udu bɛkyerɛkyerɛ nneɛma mu kwai omu faso omu paso omu ka MPP for anutum no so no yɛ bɛka bi a ɔwon tiase Mr. Obru Mr. Mediasim be to him. We say Swame Quino, our Moyeno. To see how, sir, 40 no interchange no. A year school, a year matter is for assassin. So, and some our home. Our 1% Mubaji, when there been a coffee watcher, and my crime will see. So, no. Because, sir, it's Swami interchanging, we say, I'm a swa, and I have it's a slow. Saying so with much also program kakra. Na yes, na ye unu kwaya ye befa so because I'm na no mutu nyina wo makangum so no wo mu de ye na ye unu kwaya Asanteman so ebekoso so what I say and no so babo
this one person interchange ni beba so
very good. So
matter is for say am pass ye hia sa project na method for ntimi nye wo so more
na say demonstration cry say me be do opposition nim also mo ye agu akwan no asorofo bi agita so e ma ho kakra wo mo ntimi anye so no so what I say entino say ho mo kwachire say no amana mo tu ye na wo mo akata so no so what I say na kan wasam na ye ntimi nchira agire say be ya ye no ye kuro no e betimi aba so because the same thing na Accra, Omuye Amasama Quay, Omuye interchange, some afia near dances, Omu Ebuye. I don't know, Munkuan also would 52, also 5 billion or something. About a year more, 52 billion, and I won't ye. As assassin. Mine also say, what a phone, assassin, and all, if you watching a demand. So to say, I say you can't want some. Asa na ye asa who say ye kuru no Asanteman no ye nsoso no ye sie because obedie dey say interchange no ya ye bi o ba bia o na I quote say islam tamale moto ne car na moto ne sakra edoso na ye say kuma se ho akoye because of Baomienti no so of North Untino na yakoye interchange North na yaka second capital no
interchange wo
na want here
project no dia ko na so Baomienti no mkoye project wo
yeah sana me minimum no because we advice
and that's why our lobby so we advice I fine our lobby say Ashanti regions you almost about 47 ministers are no mo nyina go brother omo lobby ye ne nsa aka no
brother Ashanti region dear ye ni ma ye ministers nko a
and the ministers no numbers ministers and the omo lobby ne nsa aka
bro kare enne eya hwe growth market to say omo ye ho adwuma
this propaganda obeye omo nyine wo monye na so omo ba and this mayor range omo nye omo nyine omo so nye obi aba FSHS adreni sika and this year growth market encourage
nyabotre media ye here development any ye here we say on say growth market no eye ekofo na start here na wonu ba bia kofo start here no fisa ya tamons na be see ya tamons na be see enti no se na ya wu kwan a ye kro no ebekoso because wo kasa ekwa akire so tase wo kasa ekwa akire
ya ba be kan ho asem na ya pe exact info
me that's pa any say we hospital
ade bia ya mra bia no ha yebetima atana ya asasan je se nipa na strike nti ya da say
yes very good. Yes, what I say. Na yam fo masam to na say ho mu tetewo na so mo se ni pagu agu botom na wo so da panyini
bibia ye kan ya bia hia nti nye bibia mfa bibia
ma ho hia pa na asama na okay the soldier ni panyini be ka azere say esedi pa kuma okay so the soldier ni no wo be ka ya no e kire san so wo hwe ya de bia no wo be ka front no so what I say
Ghana no.
Oh, here the bia wo so da panyino. Na se play no I so one kasa no kai den. Ha? So one kasa ye bu nyansani o. One kasa ye bu. So one bia wo say adwene no enkoye. Ye ko kan bi say say engineer o baka say ye di watem. Aba ye na wo bia wo no a e na bi say. Ha?
Okay.
Okay, my fancy no be so nkabinti no. That's it, bro. Yo, that's it.
Okay, TFA course in CSA. Ti wono so de no de body aba no. Obi a kire na adwen. Wa kan de nti. TFA course in CSA. Alex Michel pa. Joseph Bua so Michel bi obi a chia mo. Hide the reason. Black Soul ni Proud African. Baby obi a chia. Doris of Unheard Films and afa Foster Taylor. Queenie. Queen, Udini Queen, yes, the name of the Queen. Frank Mensa. Frank, now say please 1 minute. I said, say, Frank man 2 messages. I say 1 minute. Frank, and na person of Frana, ye, Kafri and Kamemo Casana. Me who's wa Freda. Okay, be an answer for okay, I was I no be say. Na yan kasa na wo man so tonto krom no na Mahama boys and any police for their boy nigidi pa. Videos na ba na no hye Mr. China mamo video na no hye pa omo prepare ni pa no pa bi ni ade so ai won ti we mu na say ya say ana say utwa tro masafo ayira oda bonten Dora me da say ya da say so da bia wa say why ye be ba da bia ye wa hode ye be ba na say bia we bia ya ba be chechirem wa say coffee so ya da bia wa ha ya da say pa ma Patricia no bia more comment section David Phyllis ye chia pa ye da say anodin yes Alex Margaret Mensa ye da say and afa yeah more nyina Ajimadua ma hu Millicent Ochere ye da say why every day you know one trans cause oba pa be ye da say Prince Moses ye da say every day untouchable yes Azeke Champon untouchable nice one ye da mu nyina mo say obia mo ye no mu pon wa nyina da say yes One Family Foundation, thank you pa. Kofi, that's Bronzeman, baby, obi that's Doris of that's Alex, Ajimadua. Now, eti adi woman, you fancy say oh, you better to another time. Me da mu nyina mo ase from what this year ba. Me da mo ase why? You be china ho de ho am betemenka.